start streaming on YouTube.
Awesome.
Hello, welcome. Today we're going to be doing some tutorials and hanging out and yeah. I took a nap earlier today.
Me too.
And every single dream was about perspective grids. It was like a fever
Really?
sick dream.
Oh my gosh. Was it like repeating as well?
No.
Oh my gosh, that's
They were
hilarious.
all different and unique, but very much perspective grids.
That is so funny. I love that. That's just been, you've been on Perspective for Brains, huh?
And we have to go down to art, add topic,
Hey, Stardust.
art, go live.
Yippee.
Not villager hunting today. It is
Art tutorials.
villager hunting is over.
Yeah. Hey, Eich.
I said that weird. Villager
Over.
hunting is over.
Like
we
Fika Rigs?
we found a
Say
couple. So
Lexi, hello.
here we are.
Guys are
You guys are
consistent.
consistent. I like that.
Thank you.
We're consistent at starting stream a little tiny bit late.
Well, somehow our stream is consistently having technical issues.
Yes, consistently having technical issues, consistently starting a little bit late, consistently.
Oh, do you think you're consistent? You're like, yeah, I'm consistently waking up late, consistently sleeping.
Hello.
Why the lights look like that? I don't know. I just saw that.
Maybe a TikTok change.
I don't know. No idea.
Can y'all
Hey,
hear us
Lexi.
fine?
Late, I demand Jake art.
Hi. Well, just a wee bit. Hello, Androdingus, Saturn, Lexi. We 100% consistently stream, though. We basically never miss a stream.
Yeah. So that's our strong point, huh? How's
Although-
everyone doing? Hey, Banshee. Is
I
there?
can't hear music.
Is our music okay? You can't hear. I can hear music.
How much music can you hear?
Here.
Yeah, it's the same.
Oh, okay.
It's just really quiet for some reason.
How to make bases for characters?
I'm gonna turn that up,
That's an interesting question. I mean, maybe I'll try it out.
and I'm gonna.
Bases for characters is basically
How's the music TikTok? I really have to figure out what the heck the deal is with TikTok sound.
So character bases, if you want to do them, it's basically just a blank mannequin with a pose of your choice. That's kind of as simple as that. You're trying to do a trend. I don't know exactly what base pose you
was
want.
that loud, chat? Did I just blast you on accident?
I definitely did not draw the same group of VOCs as I drew last time. Oh, that's funny, Saturn.
All right, TikTok. I need you to tell me something. Do you hear the music getting louder right now? Is that louder? Okay, I'm bringing it back down. Yeah, the music got a lot louder. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
So, but are our voices getting louder, or are our voices staying the same? Music louder, voices same, not a lot louder. No, it's staying the same. Okay. TikTok streaming app is absolutely terrible. I say this all the time, but I'm not kidding. It is the worst streaming app in the history of mankind. And I have to
He has to mess with it all the
I have to
time.
mess with things, and they don't tell you what things do, and it's all weird. How to drop book help me out so much? Awesome.
Thank you.
You have your business on here. Hey, our business is a lot of stuff. Our business is classes, books.
Mm-hmm.
We stream on TikTok and YouTube. Part of our business. But I mean, think about this, right? You have to do anything regarding the government, and they force you to use their terrible website. So, no, our business is a lot more diverse than just streaming on TikTok a couple times a week. You go to the DMV, it takes forever. They tell you to bring I don't even know, a blood sample of your dead great ancestor. Like, it's ridiculous. And yet every single person has to do it.
Oh, that's hilarious. I don't think I can help you with making a specific base because I don't really know what it is. But if you're talking about how do I draw on top of a base? I don't know, you just draw on top of the base. I don't know. Like, I'm not sure how to answer that question, unfortunately. So we may have to do a different kind of question. Hey, Krissa. Hey, Fake Al.
Hello.
Hey, Shadow Fox. Chaotic Gremlin.
How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? Can't wait for my watercolor. Me and my friends can't wait to see anything in Empathy. Oh yeah, Empathy.
Oh yeah, awesome. I have it.
Watercolored. Awesome.
Oh, so you mean like you want to draw on top of a base? Is that what you're saying? Okay. Well, let's say you have a base, and you have a base that's on, like, that's just kind of blank, and you want to draw your character on it. I mean, a lot of it is just adding their features on top. So, like, let's say, let me think. Let's just draw, like, a simple pose here.
Bro, so many phone apps. Look.
That's a lot of phone apps.
Since we moved, I've had to install like 1 million phone apps just on all kinds of random stuff.
So let's say, like, okay, here's your base that you are starting with. And you kind of want to keep, let's say you just want to keep it the same and just have, like, your own clothes and stuff on it. All you really have to do is overlap. Just draw a bunch of overlaps on top. So, for instance, drawing your hairstyle. Like, let's say if I'm drawing this as, as always, I turn this into Miki because she's just the easiest one to draw. And she's also cute. So, like, let's say this is a blank base, and I'm like, okay, this is the pose that I want. And I draw Miki. Well, there's a few things to think about.
Hello, Snaz. Hey, Danny.
Hey. There's a few things to think about. Cat! Actually, this paper is actually a little bit too wide, so we're going to have to trim this.
We'll trim it.
Yeah. All right, bye, Master Magic. We'll do your watercolor.
Watch the replay. Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do your watercolor around the end.
Yeah, around the end of Chef Stream.
Later, end-ish.
Mm-hmm.
But good to see ya.
Yep.
Howdy doody, Snaz.
Mm-hmm. So actually, believe it or not, we actually start off with bases generally. Like, I start like this. Oh, hi, Kitty. What are you doing? Are you trying to mess up my art? Anyways, Kitty's here. So here, I'm going to turn this into Miki, and because we have a base already, we don't have to think about the body, or we don't have to think about the pose. We just have to think about what outfit do we want to put in, and what hairstyle and what expression, based on your character. So for me, I'll put Miki in a confident smirk. And you're just filling the blank, right?
Yeah. Dahlia here? I haven't seen Dahlia in a couple days.
I haven't either.
How is everybody?
Hey, Bisma. Poppy's trying to squeeze onto my lap and.
Yeah, maybe I should just put her down.
Yeah. Sorry, kitty. You can't be here right now.
Here she goes. She used to bug my mom so much.
Yeah.
My mom would try to do like homework and stuff, and she would just be climbing all over the desk.
Do you make a turtleneck? Sure, I can put her in a turtleneck. So let's say here, we'll give Miki a different hairstyle this time. So here, I'm thinking overlaps. Here's my bangs. Here's how I'm using the head as like my landmark, so I know how much hair I want around it. Let's give her like a high bun, make her look a little bit sleeker, right? Make her kind of look a bit fancy. So there's your hair. Turtleneck. A lot of it is just seeing how tight of a turtleneck do you want. Do you want the turtleneck to be skin tight, or do you want it to be a little bit looser? We'll do a little bit more baggier just because I want to show you the overlap. So turtlenecks generally wrap around the cylinder. Make sure you add these wrapping lines right here. And what I like to do for clothes is I like to just draw like a little outline of how far I want the folds to be. Here's where my sleeves end, like that. And if this is like a tighter turtleneck, then I don't really have to worry too much about like super baggy folds or anything like that. It's generally pretty skin tight.
How are we doing? We're doing good.
We're doing good. And then let's give her like a chic belt, a high-waisted belt. You know, I'm just becoming a designer at this point because the body's already figured out. Let's give her like a little necklace. She's a business lady today, and she's like, going to do my interview. I don't know. A little bit more? I'm not sure what you mean by a little bit more, but let's say if you want to add some texture.
Hey, you sneaky, get out.
Poor girl. Not really poor.
She jumped up and was like Spider-Maning between our chairs. She's like, wait, like this. You know, she like jumped up and she's like, one leg is on her chair, one leg is on mine. And
yeah.
Like,
Kitty.
silly.
So here, I can add in some wrapping lines. Generally, there's going to be some folds around the waist because that's where things like to bend. There's going to be some folds around the arms. Right.
Hello, all. How's it going? It is going good.
Let's give her like a little pencil skirt.
What has everybody been up to this week? Is anybody doing the challenges?
Yeah.
Hanging out? Doing anything fun? I can tell you some of the fun we did today.
Do it. For the neck. So you want a baggier neck, like a baggier collar.
We went to the round one.
Yes, we did.
Which is a like a gaming arcade type deal, and we went there with a 360 camera.
Wow, reference for days.
Yep, and we went over there with a 360 camera, and we walked through the whole thing. See, there's Christina and I down there. And look at this, chat. This is the perspective grid that I've been using lately in drawing.
Oh my gosh, that's trippy.
So you can zoom in.
Wow.
But then if you zoom out all the way, this is that crazy perspective grid that I've been teaching. So you can, it looks absolutely crazy, but when you zoom in,
looks normal.
It looks normal. There we go.
Wow.
It's crazy. But I'll be doing more of that because I've been really grinding it out to learn more advanced perspective stuff.
Can't wait to see it, Saturn.
3D cameras like what's it called? Insta.
I don't know. I don't know what it was called.
Something 360. Insta 360. That's it. So cool to see everything after practicing the grid. Yes, it is. It really is cool. So yeah, we went around the mall. We walked through the whole mall with it. We went through the whole arcade with it. And not only is it really practical for gathering references of inside a building, because you don't have to take pictures of individual things now. You just walk through there and everything is automatically videotaped. It's really, really practical.
It is. It
for,
really
reference
is.
collection and stuff. I want to walk through the Anime Expo, the Fan Fusion with it. That's going to be fun.
Miki's all fashioned up today. Look at that. But yeah, it's kind of it, really. I would say filling in the base is actually the easier part, because if you already know the design of your character, all you have to do is just draw it what makes this character, like turn it into that character. Actually, we have made bases before, but we've never given them away. We never sold them. Remember those body types, different body type pack for both male and female base pack.
Can't stay long, just popping in to say hello. Hello. Thank you for sharing live. Crits, thank you for sharing live as well. That's so cool to see everything after practicing the grid. Yippee! Oh, that's not the Chandler Mall one. That's the Arrowhead Mall.
Arrowhead, yep.
Chandler Mall did get a round one though, but this was Arrowhead. We don't live anywhere near Chandler.
Duo poses. Saturn's like, I need to draw cute stuff for my OCs. Like a couples poses. A lot of it, if you're gonna draw something that's more like a couples pose, I would start by doing one character at a time, because that can be really, it can get complicated. So like, let's say I'm just gonna draw another pose like this. So I have Miki here, and maybe Miko is on the right, and she has her arms linked. So I will draw the other side, and the reason why I start with one character first and the other character next, or if you really want to, you can do both at the same time, but sometimes one character is just enough, and you can kind of compartmentalize it. So let's say she's holding her arm here, so now I can have this character interact with this character, and it's like I'm just thinking about it one by one. So here's Miko. Also, in maybe like has more drip, but she's a little bit more reserved on it. We're reserved with it. And I make sure that this character is at the same ground plane. So they land on the same plane. Oh, Poppy. Kitty. Poppy, Kitty. She's really stubborn right now.
Yeah.
that. I make sure that they're about roughly the same height. If that's your characters, I make sure that they're on the same ground plane, and I have them interacting in some way, whether it's linking their arms or whatever.
Mm-hmm. You should put your OCs in each other's clothes. Wasn't there a challenge of that before?
I think there was.
Like a clothing swap?
Yeah.
Kitty, you are such a little nuisance today, aren't you? Get over here.
Let me pet you. You need pets?
Oh, she's like, yes, yes, please. Oh, kitty, I'm sorry, you can't sit on my lap. Oh, she wanted the box. That's why. Oh.
She's like, yes, I am evil kitty.
And I guess she doesn't want to be in the box anymore. I thought it was a collab though.
Weird.
I'm not sure. Maybe.
Oh, is it a collab? I don't know. I didn't do the challenge.
Mm-hmm. So what kind of male ref are you talking about,
Going to YT. Forgot about staying over there. Nice.
Oh, can you explain difference of art style versus vibe? I've been researching that.
I don't-
Interesting.
Understand art style versus vibe? I'm not really understand what you mean exactly.
I'm not really sure because art styles have vibes. Unless you mean like a mood of a piece.
Yeah. Tori. Oh yeah, someone came in and was saying something a bunch of times, so I just muted him because I didn't feel like dealing with it. For TikTok, that's something over on YT, but because she's a mod, she can see that there's deleted messages. I think the average person who's not a mod on YT can't see that there's been a bunch of deleted messages. It's funny, I did notice that if someone comes into the chat like on YT and says something and then they delete it to retype it, I can see that there's been a deleted message.
Yeah, I can see it too. Oh, okay, so you're talking about mood. How did you learn to draw?
Can't really stay today, but enjoy the stream. All good, Dahlia.
All good. Learn to draw by drawing a bunch and also taking a bunch of classes. So yeah. So they're talking about mood of a piece. And I think that a mood will decide, like what color, like mood will happen depending on what colors you use, colors, and lighting, and subject matter. So maybe I'll use my artwork for this. I need to find out my art station.
In college or just in general? Just in general. Take a lot of classes. In fact, I found this guy, chat knows this already, but I found this guy recently that teaches really advanced perspective on YouTube, and I've been going through all of his content and doing all of the homework. And it's really helpful. Mm-hmm. Really, really helpful. We have classes as well. We actually have some live classes coming up here in the middle of June, and starting on June 14th, 15th, we have some figure drawing classes.
Yes.
We have a costume and clothing drawing class.
Yep. And they're starting in June. So, for instance, this piece right here is one of my pieces, and it has a specific mood because of what colors I chose, what lighting it is. So for me, if I want to make a very gritty or something that's a little bit more somber mood, I dim the lighting of the character and of the piece in general. I make sure that there's not a lot of bright colors. The atmosphere is very cold, meaning I use a lot more monochromatic colors and maybe just a hint of orange just to make things a little bit nicer looking or just more interesting looking. You know, that's one way to do it. I tend, in my art station, I tend to make a lot more grittier pieces, but then you can contrast it with this old piece. This one's a little bit prettier, like it looks a little bit happier, and it's Miki. This is my old version of Miki. She's in a more like a sunset vibe. I wanted this vibe to be a bit more aesthetic, meaning it kind of looks more like Pinterest. And so that means dynamic lighting, really colorful, not as monochromatic colors and stuff like that. So that's how you can change moods between pieces, and you can also do that depending on your style. So hopefully that helps.
Mm-hmm. Soul Eater look. Hey, I don't really know what you mean mood. A lot of the time, mood is going to refer to the type of lighting that you do, whether it's like high key or low key, and also the coloring. Coloring is very evokes mood a lot.
Yeah.
Your mood is generally going to come from lighting and color.
Lighting, color, yep. Because if you have a very pastel piece, like very light, not super dark, it's gonna look very different than a very saturated piece that's also very high contrast.
Yeah.
Male ref? What do you mean by male ref? Do you mean like
Over here, got lost on the way.
do you mean like a male body?
Awesome. Yeah, we're probably gonna go do other tutorials right now. Christina kind of already spent like 15 minutes doing a demo for you.
Yeah.
Maybe on another stream.
Yeah, sure. That's fine. And we do that quite often. And actually, I'm making a video on how to draw a male body, so you can look forward to that.
Generally, Christina doesn't draw references for people on stream.
Yeah, I don't.
We tend to do more teaching stuff and jump between subjects.
Yes.
But we actually have a whole bunch of past live streams on our YT channel where male bodies and stuff like that have been drawn. You can go find those there. We've streamed like hundreds of hours over the last number of months, and there's a lot of really good content on there. It's all good. Yeah, I just gotta practice perspective stuff.
Do you still want to teach more perspective stuff?
Chat doesn't care about perspective.
Oh.
I want to go do perspective stuff, I'm saying.
I know. How did you find your personal art style if you'd say you have a specific style? Honestly, I think the style found me, but that's mainly because I draw the things that I like, and I also have artists that I like, and it kind of naturally comes out that way. So, for instance, my inspirations are Reno Tuna and TB Choi, and some other artists, like older vintage artists. And so I'll study a lot of their art, and I'll try to blend it into mine, like subconsciously, I guess, and I just draw a lot. And that kind of comes out that way. So I if you want your style to look like a specific way, like for instance, if you are interested in doing a Sailor Moon style, study the style a lot. Find out what their eye shapes are like, right? Like with, for instance, Sailor Moon styles. At least for the anime. I'm not talking about the manga. But the anime style.
Nashi.
Hey, Nashi.
Welcome. Nashi, you're usually first, aren't you?
Yeah.
Wait, we need to start having people say first when they join the stream.
Yes.
If you're usually the first one on stream, just say first. I love it. First. It's not cringy.
Stop.
In my opinion, just look at our art styles. You just look at them from styles I like. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, totally.
It has to do with like conscious learning. Like
It
if you
does.
want to learn something, right? Say, and this is a really funny. This is a really not funny, but like this really silly example. But say you want to get better at drawing squares, right? I want to get good at drawing squares. You go look at some squares. You practice them. You compare your squares to the squares you're looking at. And let's be honest, if you drew 10,000 squares, do you think you'd be better at drawing squares by the end? Probably. You'd probably be better than the first square you've drawn. That has to do with literally everything. If you try something difficult, draw it a whole bunch of times with no expectations, and you get better over time. Awesome, Melik.
Thank you, Malik.
Koi, hello. Can't do this. I keep getting distracted while I'm trying to draw. Yes, that's my world as well.
ADHD brain or ADD brain?
Like, I wanted to get better at drawing in fisheye lenses and curvilinear perspective. So I found content on it. And the guy that I'm watching, he's like, for homework, make 20 of these grids. My friend got in timeout and she's wondering how long it would be. Was that the spammer that was there earlier on YouTube?
Oh, yeah, that is Avery.
Your friend
That's
got
their friend.
muted for 24 hours.
I would say to your friend, try to keep the comments not super spammy and try to keep it more on topic with art.
They posted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 messages in a short span of time that were all unrelated to the. I thought they were a rando. If if there's someone that you know and they can behave, I'm fine unmuting them. I just thought it was like a rando who was a spammer.
For instance, like the Sailor Moon style, they have a very specific way that they draw eyes. I'm talking more about the anime style. The way how their hair poofs out is very specific to them. But another thing is that a lot of 80s anime tends to have this like weird poof on the side of their head, and that's very characteristic of that style. So if you want your style to look more 80s, do a lot of that. Those hairstyles. I don't know how to unmute either. The hair poof is great though. Well, thank you, Toby, for the follow. Love Sailor Moon, yes. I also noticed that with Sailor Moon, because I used to draw a lot of Sailor Moon themed things, and I used to like just do a bunch of copy drawings of Sailor Moon. And what I've noticed is that their nose is very high and their mouth is very high, so you'll see a large distance between the mouth and the chin. Mm-hmm. And if that's the look that you want, go, by all means, go for it. They also have three little brushes.
How do you exactly study an art style? Couple comments. I'm down for a perspective study since I'm making my own manga. Awesome. I'm doing 1 grid a day so far. I'm trying to make it as symmetrical as possible to really keep the dimensions correct. Honestly, the symmetry doesn't really matter that much. The grids are very forgiving. I would say going for more getting comfortable with it rather than trying to make it perfect is what I would go for. Mm-hmm. And getting comfortable with it, I would rather you do 10 a day that are messier than 1 a day that's really, really clean. Because 10 a day or 10 is going to make you more used to the motions a lot more. Quantity usually teaches you a lot more than quality.
Mm-hmm. Vote for dynamic hair lessons.
It's all good.
I'll do 1 dynamic hair. How about that?
I just assumed it was some rando who came in and was trying to spam, but it's all good. How do you exactly study an art style? We can do like an art style study.
Sure, I think that sounds fun.
I taught that a long time ago.
You
remember?
did.
Yeah,
you're doing Genshin art style study. We'll put that on the list.
Yeah. So if you're studying an art style, break things down into bite-sized pieces. All right. What you can do is you can actually make a list. Go
ahead.
Line. Maybe you could go art style study. Right. You pay attention to these things. Line. Weight. Slash. Thickness. Right? There's one. So here's art style study. And if you're going to look at an artwork and study it, I would pay attention to these things. Line, weight, and thickness, right? You could do proportion. Like, what are the proportions between the features, right? What are the proportions of the body? How big is the head compared to the body? How big is the hair compared to the head, right? How big are hair strands compared to each other? Like, this art style, like, there may be an art style that has hair, that's like this. Mm-hmm. And there may be an art style that has hair that's like that. And just paying attention to the differences between those, paying attention to how thick the line work is, paying attention to the color choices. So let's just go like color choices, right? So
zoom out a little bit.
That would be things like, what's the temperature change between the light and the shadow? Do they use pastel colors? Do they use really saturated colors? Do they use dark colors, bright colors? And you're doing these studies to understand that kind of stuff, all right? You're doing these studies to understand the decision-making process of the artist, and you can gain a lot from it.
Well, we got a lot of roses by Maggie.
Yes, Maggie, thank you for the roses. Mm-hmm. But we can do a specific art style study sometime that's like actually looking at an artwork. I do a lot of them for my 1,000 Heads challenge.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Avery, there is actually a video on how to draw eyes and make sure that they line up. It's called How to Draw Both Eyes at Any Angle, and that's by us, so you can go check that out.
Yep.
I know. I don't think there's any magical boys. Maybe there is, but I've never heard of it. I think magical girls are technically more. Yeah, Sharon. Yeah, that's right.
He's magical. He does magic.
He does magic. That's true.
And he has cloud cards.
That's true. I think there was
and
actually.
And he's a boy.
He is a boy.
And he transforms into a silly outfit.
He doesn't transform. He changes.
Well, so does Sakura.
Yeah. He has a sword. I really do like the concept of.
Boom! There you go. Magical boy. Yeah. Sharon.
I think there's also another one that has like to do with a girl that transforms into a buff magical girl. I don't know, magical girl. That tends to be a boy. I don't remember the title of that one though, but I don't think it's the one that you're looking for.
Yeah. Don't forget to talk to live on YT, y'all. Yes, that whole thing about this art style study was from a YT comment.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Lindsay. Miniochi,
He's
hello.
drawing at the moment. Hello, I am drawing.
Christina's
and
drawing at the moment.
Yep.
Although I was writing.
He was writing. Yes, he was writing, but he can also draw. So, so I'll do like a quick dynamic hair thing real quick. So if you want to draw dynamic hair, I really, 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 really suggest you to kind of go wild.
Blex Koo, hello.
Hey.
Wait, why was I mentioned? I was just saying hi. You said hi. I say hi.
It's
It's sort of a thing. I said don't forget to like the live. Oh, don't forget to like the live on YT, y'all. Oh, yes.
Oh, for some reason I was like to talk to. What? I misread that too. What the heck?
Kitty?
I think she can stay as long as she doesn't bother. She thinks she just wants to stay here.
Here, I got her.
She really wants to stay on this lap. Oh, kitty. Here, go stay on Colton's lap. Stay on Colton's lap and just, you can stay there. Just not on me.
All right, Kitty. You're being a butt today.
I don't know
There
why
we
she's
go.
being a butt. Anyways, so if you want to do dynamic hair,
Hey, Rose Sketches.
I really suggest to not be very timid. Also think about your silhouette, think about your gesture. So if you want...
She's like in the box. She's like
Kitty.
angry
And
cat.
She's like pouting, I think. She really...
You're being silly today. What is it? Mental hospital cannot stop me.
Colton cannot stop me.
Christina cannot stop me.
Yeah, I think Poppy really wants to be on our laps right now, or my lap for right now, but she can't because she'll disrupt my drawing. So, dynamic hair is all about the gesture. You can technically do whatever you want, but the more you make things static, like symmetrical, like this, it doesn't look as dynamic, although technically this is a dynamic shape. If you want it like blowing in the wind, think about, do I want the hair to be going this way? And maybe have like some kind of S-curve. I like to think of them like water currents. So I'll have one strand going this way. And I use a lot of S-curves because S-curves are your best friend when it comes to dynamic hair. I'll have it curling out, then into the face, out, then into the face. And then some hair strands I will lean more towards our left, depending on where the wind is going. And a lot of flips,
So
a
what are you
lot
talking
of
about?
dynamic hair.
Oh.
Just a quick one. So I have a lot of the hair flipping back and forth, turning, twisting, rolling over. So the more you do that, the more it'll feel dynamic. All right, Lindsay. Is this tutorial of hair dynamics in water? No, it can be wind or water, but it's just dynamic hair going into the, being very whooshy and washy and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But this can be water and this can be wind. It depends on kind of the vibe, right? Because
Now she's ripping up our carpet.
I think she's having a tantrum. Kitty, what are you...
Put that.
Oh,
She's like biting the edge of the rug. She's
Kitty,
like,
why are you being a butt right now?
Abask. Is that how you say it? Hello. New transfer to YT. Yes, we would prefer actually you are on YT.
Yes.
YT has a much better quality stream. You can actually see the whole iPad. It's fantastic.
It's Poppy in
Whooshy
Grump
and
Town. Yes,
wavy
she
and
is.
Pretty. Poppy is in, Grumpy Town.
Hi, Sky. She's usually on our laps, but she's not like... She usually just kind of chills, but this
She's
time I
just
think she's being kind of... She's being kind of fussy.
Fussy kitty.
Fussy kitty. So, can this be wind? Yes. And can this be water? Yes. If you want to make it water, add bubbles. That's context. If you want wind, replace the bubbles with leaves that are also flowing in that direction where the hair is, because this also gives context. There, we got hair blowing in the wind and hair blowing in the water. Not blowing, hair in the water.
Was this yesterday?
I
Yeah.
believe so. It's like a shampoo TV commercial. Yes, exactly, Dixon. Exactly. I when I was in China, they had all these hair commercials where like had the most luscious, beautiful hair, and I never knew how they did it. It just looked so majestic, and I'm like, my hair will never look like that. But yeah, it basically looks like hair commercials. Thank you, Lily. Every time you stream, I draw. That's great. And YT stays in place of pause. Yeah, I've definitely noticed that for YT.
What shape do you think of when drawing the face shape? The shape that I think of is I think of this circle here. All right. Oh, a little bit messy. There we go. So I start with a circle. I draw the center line down, and then I decide how long the chin is. It could be here. It could be here. It could be here. It depends on what you want. This is more like a lemon shape, but whatever.
Oh, a lemon shape. Oh, it's a song.
And so I'll take the sides of the face down like this, and I'll kind of come over to here as well. And then this curls in to there, and this one does the same, like that. So it's kind of like a circle with a mask on the bottom. And then the eyes are going to be about there. The ears are like kind of in that area. I'm making the ears a little bit big.
It's cute. I like it.
I like big ears, honestly. I like thick eyebrows and big ears.
That's so funny.
You know,
Well, I think it's gonna look very unconventional, like for anime characters, and I like it. Thick eyebrows and pointy ears.
Pointy.
Wait, not and big ears. Sorry.
Like a pointy
Wait.
lemon. I only drew a lemon because that was an accident. It's supposed to be a. No, it's not supposed to be Jake. No, Christina and I just collabed on a Jake artwork. It can't be undone.
It can't be undone.
She betrayed me.
Oh, brother.
So I'm sorry, Saturn. I mean,
I hope you're enjoying this, Saturn.
I hope you're enjoying this. Ba ba ba. What about the eyes? The eyes can take up as much or as little spot as you want. You could draw Dragon Ball Z eyes.
Yep.
Although they're closer together.
Yeah, they take.
You could draw whatever eyes.
Oh, that's cute.
You could draw big eyes. You could draw little dot eyes. The eyes are just kind of in this range. It's really whatever you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's up to you. Just as long as they're in the right spot.
Yep.
It's really up to you. Give him cute, girly anime eyes. Sure. I mean,
why not? I like to humiliate Jake, so.
But that's what Saturn said. We can't give in to the demands.
I like that demand. Say the moon eyes. How about that?
When's Poppy's birthday? I don't know.
I don't know when Poppy's birthday is, actually.
Maybe we'll just make it Mickey's birthday.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's actually be really funny. But then Poppy's birthday will overshadow Mickey's birthday. And we need to have Mickey have a solo birthday. But Poppy's real. No, that's another thing. Poppy fan art.
Yeah, I haven't seen much Poppy fan art. We had a Zigo do Poppy fan art.
Let's give him some lipstick. There. Ew. No, I don't want to give him lipstick. I'll do that.
Did you just turn the dots that I made into the middle of his eyes?
Yes, I did.
That's why they're so wide.
Yeah. Poppy birthday, you brought her. I don't know when Poppy came into my Colton's parents' lives.
Came into my life.
I don't know. She just showed up one day at their doorstep.
Mm-hmm. How do I draw pigtails, or is there like a lesson? We actually have a ponytail video, Avery. Pigtails, though, it's basically just a lot of nice S-curves. So what I would do is I would try to make the most interesting S-curve, like this. It's almost like a little question mark. And then I would draw the bottom side of the ponytail, but I make sure that there's like, some different widths, right? They're not all the same size. It gets thicker, then it gets thinner, and maybe there's like a little tail at the end. And then you add some extra details, and then you just do that on the other side. That's why it's called the pigtail. But, I like to add a top side, a bottom side, some extra strands to push out the shape and make it look more interesting. But a lot of it, I would say, look at a bunch of references of pigtails, and then it'll help you a lot with how to place them on the head and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, remember. It made me think of it because I've been doing a bunch of perspective stuff lately. It reminded me of when Kevin and I broke the panoramic
Oh, that's funny.
Kevin, my brother and I broke the panoramic camera on the iPhone, and we were able to take pictures like these.
Yeah,
Look at that.
Nowadays, we can't do that for some reason. We tried, but it didn't work.
Yeah, we broke it, and we were able to cheat the system and create shots like this. Oh no!
Camera.
Yeah.
It's broken. It's crazy cool. I agree. Oh my gosh, they would love to see those. That one. You have like 2 eyelids.
That was me. Yeah, that was a picture of me.
Oh no, that's horrible.
Let's find some more funny ones. There's that one. That
Yep.
one's pretty good. Oh, this one's really good. This is PlayStation 2 Colton.
Why does that look like the stonks?
Stonks.
It's the stonks. Oh my gosh.
We did this all Christmas. Oh, here's one.
That
Here's
was
my brother.
fun.
PlayStation or Stonks Kevin.
Stonks, Kevin. I can do that with my friends. I agree.
How is that possible? Look at this one. This one's wild. This one's absolutely wild.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
You look like an NPC.
Look at how little my feetsies are.
Your feetsies.
Absolutely the coolest thing ever. This is one of my proudest achievements. Look at that one.
Oh my gosh. Minioki, we don't really do critiques that much.
Oh my gosh, this one's crazy. I forgot about that one.
Oh my gosh. That's wild.
Look at that. How is that possible?
You know, you can actually make a character out of that.
Yeah, you could.
His body kind of looks like this. Big hands.
Oh, that's really silly.
Final boss cinematic.
Oh, here's a picture. Here's a picture I took of Kevin.
Oh no, that changed his body type immediately.
Look at the arm.
Oh. Hey, that's character design. And tiny head.
Look at his
How did you do that?
Look what it did to his face. Look at his head.
Oh my god.
I can't believe this.
Arm pregnancy.
We got to do that again.
That would be
sometime.
hilarious. You have a request? If you have a question regarding with art, you can ask.
Look at this one.
Oh my gosh, show that one too.
That one's me.
Oh my gosh. That is so funny. That head is hilarious.
Yeah, that's a good shape.
Hold up, let
You
me
wanna
see
draw
that. Let me draw that shape.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, we were messing with the panoramic drawing on the phone, and panoramic pictures on the phone, and we would like take a panoramic photo of a person, but like we had to like hold the camera and pretend it was like on a dolly, like wrapping around, and if you got it just right, it wouldn't like have an error and it would actually work. How do I find my character's hairline? It depends on where you decide to put your character's hairline. People have hairlines in different places. Some people have hairlines that go way back. Some people have hairlines that are pretty low.
If you want to find the hair, like a general measurement, I would find my brow, and your brow can, it depends on how large your face is.
It varies so much.
It varies so much. I can't really tell you the exact measurement, but like if you're drawing like a head that looks like this, and your brow is here, here's where your eyes are.
That's
you can
funny.
generally take the top of your head and the brow ridge and divide that in half. Approximately, that would be a pretty good place to put your hairline. See, that fits pretty well. But of course, you can make this a little bit higher up here, or a little bit lower, or like a widow's peak. But generally, I would say that's a pretty good spot for like a general hairline. Aw, thanks.
Grove Street Home, you guys are too cool and I'm here for it. Ooh, we need sunglasses.
A little cheek kiss. Oh, sure, I can do that. Oh, wait, what? Sunglasses?
No, I'm saying someone said we're cool
Oh, yeah.
and it made me want sunglasses. Like, 2 dark sunglasses, we could wear them together. Ooh, that'd be good.
That would be good.
We should get some like cheap, really dark sunglasses, like Men in Black type deals or something.
Ooh, yeah.
Jalisaya? Is that how you say it? Jalisaya Scott, thank you for spawning the idea of getting cool sunglasses. 2 dark sunglasses stream win. That's what I was thinking. Sigma glasses.
So basically, if you want to draw a cheek kiss, it's basically a side view for one person and generally a front view on another person. And you would, for me, I like to tilt the head up a little bit, and I would like to cross the side view over and overlap it. So this is very important because if the side view isn't really like overlapping the head, it's gonna look kind of weird.
Jalicia. Okay. Jalicia? Is that it? Jalicia? Anime Academy in Black Secret Stream when jealous now. Sigma.
So this can be whoever. And maybe you can have someone hugging them on the side like that. It's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Who should I make these? Maybe I'll make this Abby.
How long have you guys been drawing for? Both of us over 20 years. I started drawing professionally in 2016. That's when I got my first professional gig. Abby and who?
Miko.
That's cute. Wait.
What? They're not a ship, by the way.
We're definitely gonna have shippers. I actually called that a long time ago.
Oh yeah, I know that they would have Abby and Miko. Their dynamic is shippable.
Very.
But they're not. They're not. They're not a
thing. If I
thing.
shipped, that would be the ship.
That would be the ship. I would ship it too, but I hate.
Even though I started drawing or started working professionally in 2016, I wasn't working full time that whole time. We did a bunch of stuff. We started businesses. I burned out, didn't draw for 6 months. It's been a wild ride since 2016.
I'm giving Miko some braids because that's what she had as a kid, and so we're doing like a little childhood.
Jake X Saturn, Nick X Saturn. How about Ban X Saturn? How about Permamute X Saturn?
Oh my gosh.
Sword Guy X Saturn.
Sword Guy X Saturn.
That's correct. At how you said it. Kawaii excitement face. Tanks. Awesome. Glad you're here.
Yeah.
Did you all just find us on the YouTube homepage or something? If Christina says it isn't a ship, then it 100% isn't a ship.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's my characters.
Hey, if you want to say you want to make it a ship, then
I don't care if people ship it.
I don't care if people ship it either. I'm just saying this ain't canon.
No, it's not canon.
Let's give her like a cute little dress.
I love how it's like Christina has the final say with my story.
Oh, I'm sorry, Colton. I shouldn't have.
No, it's all good. I don't. It's not canon. But it just doesn't bother me. What does canon mean? Canon means like official.
It's official.
It's part of the official lore.
Yeah.
It officially recorded as true and part of the actual story. Headcanon is when in your mind something's correct, but it's not actually part of the story.
Delulu? I'm kidding. I want to ship Althea's human form with someone else's OC. Wow, someone's gonna be very lucky about that with Althea. Why don't you ask?
It's funny. Swiped off the screen. Oops. Rip.
Oh, I love this head so much. This should be a character.
It is.
It's
me.
It's you.
I really like that one of Kevin with the big arm. The head in that one. You like that one? Oh, look. Here's another one. Oh, this one's good. Look at that one.
Oh, that's good. That is good. Looks like Mr. Incredible.
Oh, man, look at that.
Literally,
brow
Angelina,
ridge.
I just said the same thing. The head looks like Mr. Incredible.
You want to see Mr. Incredible? That's literally... Come on. This is literally what Mr. Incredible looks like. Look at this. This is peak.
That's
physical
literally...
form. This is the peak.
I like how you and Kevin have the same treatment.
Yeah. Little feet.
Oh, little feet.
Big belly.
Big arms, little head.
Yep. That's good.
Great minds think alike. Yep. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what is this?
We took so many photos. There's so
Playing.
many.
Hey, AK Comics. That's what I call beer tummy. Beer tummy.
Oh no. Remember this one?
Oh no, do not show that one.
You don't want it
I don't
shown?
want it shown.
That one's so good.
It is good. Okay, fine, you can show it.
How about I just
I'll
show
humiliate
this?
myself, sure. Yeah, just show everything, I don't care. Oh my gosh.
We do the same treatment with everybody.
Yep.
Oh, I love that. Ooh, the legs!
Oh, the legs are good.
Oh
that
my
one's
gosh.
pretty good, honestly.
Those legs.
I have chonk thick legs on this one.
Yeah, we did a lot of experimenting. Oh, that's a good one. The Thinker.
The Thinker! Oh my gosh, I have big brain!
Big brain?
Big brain! I love that one so much.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
It kind of looked like Sadness from Inside Out in the first one. You know, you're right, you're kind of right, Lau.
Mega Mind. Oh, I love these. Good times. That one's so creepy.
That one is creepy. That one is, like, weird, like, uncanny. Oh my gosh, that one's funny.
There's so many.
And I
good
haven't
ones.
drawn Ray in a hot minute. So I'm a bit of a withdrawal.
But all you draw is Ray.
I know. But I haven't drawn Ray in, like, the last few days, is what I'm saying. What brushes do you use? You can get this brush in our profile for free.
So you can see here we're experimenting. We're like trying to get it to work. Like we're trying to get it to work here, but we haven't gotten it yet. Like this took hours to get. We were like become masters of it. And we're like experimenting. We're doing ones where like Kevin walks behind me and then comes back in frame, so there's like multiple of him.
You know, yeah.
These were some of those creepy light ones were one of the early experiments. And then there was the amazing UV unwrap face.
Yep.
That one's so legendary.
I use Procreate. Nice. Yeah, Procreate. This is also Procreate, so you can use it. Really, Jenny? I can't wait to see it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I love your style, Jenny, and I can't wait to see Saturn's too. I love Saturn's. I love everyone's style. It's so nice. But for some reason, I'm not cooking on Ray right now. It's kind of looking weird, so I'll just call it. This is my other style.
So the actually crazy thing is, look at this, right? This guy made a video 5 months ago called Reverse Perspective. And this was the thumbnail of the video. Right? Kevin and I did this years ago with a simple phone. We built this in a cave with a box of scraps. Look at this. We already made it happen. This was December 2020.
That happened way long.
That's like four and a half years ago. Tony Stark built this in a cave with a box of scraps.
That was such a good movie. I want to watch movies again.
Car crashes. I think it's so funny because I saw that he like did all this crazy stuff to make that happen, and we're just here with the phone like.
Thing is, we can't do it anymore. I don't know why.
I've lost my touch. Portrait, panoramic. All right, let's make a panoramic picture of you.
Do I turn around? See, what if I turned around because I have a swivel chair?
Maybe. All right. It keeps like
stopping.
Yeah, here, let me do this.
This brush you can get in our profile for free.
No, it like keeps stopping it.
Yeah, I don't think
it doesn't want to work anymore.
It doesn't want to work anymore. Headcanon, Ray has a single gray hair. Hey, if you want to give her a single gray hair, I'm fine with it. It's not working.
It does not want to work.
We're
It
gonna
just
have to-
doesn't work anymore.
A single gray hair, like, I mean, that would look pretty cool on her. I imagine her sometimes with gray hair, but that would mean something horribly as done.
Oh, wait, hold up, hold up.
What? Oh my gosh, you did it?
It still didn't want to work very well.
Oh,
I thought
Saturn?
I did.
I think that's actually makes a lot of sense, Saturn. Toxic Yuri. Ray and Haven. Yes, they kind of are like that. But it's very one-sided. Sorry, I can't move chat because Colton's trying to take a panoramic photo of me.
It just doesn't work anymore.
Let me see what it looks like.
It's just like, oh,
Oh.
it didn't even...
Well, that sucks. I wonder why.
We're definitely not living in the glory days of panoramic photos anymore.
I wonder if they like knew that happened and they're like, okay, we ain't gonna do this anymore.
I want to know my perspective, Chris.
How about should we do watercolor? I know you want to do your perspective grids. What do you think about we do a watercolor and then we wrap up?
I can draw some on stream.
You can if you want. Wait, let me draw a sneaky Mickey first.
I'm absolutely obsessed with perspective grids. Oh no, so soon. It's either going to be we stream and I do a bunch of perspective grids on stream after the watercolor, or we stop streaming and I do a bunch of perspective grids after stream and spend all night on it.
I know that you're going to spend all night on it either way.
Yep.
And I actually need to work on my video too.
But sir, we're not Tony Stark. First one, sure. I don't care. I can do perspective grids on stream. I've been learning a bunch of cool stuff.
I cannot draw today for some reason.
Here's some of the experiments from last night. People in a fisheye lens, going below the camera.
Who's the best student in Ray's class?
More stuff.
Do you mean in terms of grades, or do you mean in terms of who she personally likes more?
This is probably kind of the only interesting one. More experiments. I never finished this one.
Grades. Probably June or Tira would probably have the best grades.
I learned how to change the camera angle in a fisheye lens.
You know, I should say Tira. Tira is probably really responsible. I feel like June would actually get good grades, but maybe she could get even better ones if she actually truly tried. But she kind of just like is the type that's like, whatever.
There's more chairs, folding chairs in a fisheye lens.
If she locked in, yeah. Ray's feeling Naomi. Ray would be like, if she saw Naomi and all that stuff, she'd be like, stop eating in my class. And then if Naomi keeps doing it, she kind of just
go to your room.
Yeah. Naomi would be eating hot Cheetos in class, and Ray would be like, what's that smell? And then she'd be like, Naomi, why are you eating hot Cheetos again? And
Ray would take the jalapeno Cheetos and she'd put them at her desk and she would eat them herself.
Yes, she would.
Class.
She would.
She'd be like,
no, actually, she would eat them while she's teaching.
Yeah, she'd be like, give me those hot Cheetos. You're not allowed to eat in my class. And then she'd be like, ah.
And then she would eat it. I'm allowed to eat it.
Naomi would be like,
yeah, like that.
And then there'd be a Miki and Naomi heist to take the Cheetos out of Ray's desk, and they'd finally get to her desk, and the bag would be empty.
Bag would be empty. Yep.
That would be a really
actually
fun little side story.
Yeah.
Naomi and Miki trying to get to Ray's desk to get the Cheetos
The
back.
Talkies or the Cheetos. Yeah.
And then there's all these security systems and traps and everything, and then they finally make it to the desk.
Oh my gosh.
And the bag's like empty.
That's literally, yep, that's it. I think that's hilarious. What if Miki and Naomi were trying to sneak hot Cheetos in class, and then she caught them, and then they have to do a heist? That would be really funny. That's hilarious. I got off my bed, my dog got off. I know. What was Poppy doing when she was laying on my back or my...
She was making all this noise licking. She's like... so annoying.
Do you think she got annoyed because you were like...
We were trying to take a nap earlier, and Poppy is sitting on Christina's back when she's laying on the bed, sleeping, and she's like... She has like her foot coming up like this. She made so much noise. Hello, Ara.
Hey, Ara.
I never did put that in the stream, did I? I did this one.
Oh yeah, Saturn did send me a Luga. I'm gonna have to show you that sometime.
I saw it. It was that fox, right?
Oh yeah, it was that red panda.
Red panda. Hello, ducky.
Hey, ducky. So do you want to do some perspective?
Would Tara get sad if she gets like an A instead of an A+? You know who would have the same kind of grades?
Who?
Tira and June.
Oh,
they
yeah.
would both have like
they
straight
have
A's,
the same,
right?
Yeah, they would.
I feel like, yeah.
The thing is, I feel like June, she would kind of purposely get like not. She would pass, but she wouldn't get like super good grades. But it's only because she doesn't feel like trying enough.
Yeah.
With June, like she got other priorities. But I feel like with Tira, I don't know if Tira will be a perfectionist. I think she just likes studying. I think Tira would just like studying. If she gets an A, she'd be like, oh, okay, that's not too bad.
June is so me. Straight A's without trying. Top of the
A
class.
flex.
Humble.
Humble flex. Hey, Benji.
Benji. Hello. Yeah, we can switch.
Yeah.
I'm literally itching.
You're
I'm
itching. Colton is itching to do some perspective. I gotta take a look real quick.
Oh, what the? This camera's very off today. Here we go. The iPad was like tilted so much. How is everybody doing? Put it back. Yes, you can join the Discord.
Yeah.
Yippee! I have a cold. Oh no! Feel like I missed something. When did you two get comfy new chairs? We went to the thrift store and found 2 brand new office chairs for $4 each.
Yeah.
They didn't have stickers on them. We brought them up to the front, and the guy was like, and then he like ran to the back and got like some under $5 stickers, stuck them on the chair. Here's our grid, chat.
I can't believe that actually looks like Kevin. Moist Critical's art. That literally looks like Kevin.
It literally does.
Literally, that's kind of weird. Whoa.
That's wild.
That's wild.
It's a killer deal.
I
We were using
love it,
folding
Saturn.
chairs.
Naomi as Catwoman is perfect.
Here we are. So this grid right here is actually a curved linear perspective 5-point grid, except it's 45 degrees. it's rotated. So instead of looking straight on at the box, you're looking at the side. And I'll draw a box so you can see it. Here's a box in this grid right here. Here.
It is a killer deal.
So there's a box in this grid. I'm gonna bring that down. That right there. How far do we want this to go back?
Whoa.
iPad loves tweaking from my hand.
I don't know why.
So there's some boxes in this. And if we want to put a box down here, we would have, let's just say it could come over here. And then this would go like this. And you'd basically see a little edge of it right there. You get really distorted. I've been drawing these grids non-stop lately. And so if we wanted to put like a...
Jinx.
Jinx from what?
Jinx from what, Saturn?
I did see that comment earlier. Completely forgot about it. Oh yeah, and I need a...
Okay.
And I need to...
Oh, that's cute, actually. That is so cool. That actually would fit Miki really well.
There we go. And I need to put these in right here.
Her power's all about being a Jinx. Oh, that's interesting. Naomi is Catwoman, Rhea is Poison Ivy, and might draw Haven as Harley Quinn. Oh, Rhea is Poison Ivy. I never thought about that. That's actually kind of neat. Looking forward to seeing that. Okay, let's see here.
And so then I need to draw a whole bunch of really simple volume figures.
How do I get the pencil you're using?
I need to draw a whole bunch of these simple volume figures.
Do you mean the brush? Or do you mean like the actual stylus?
And then I have to draw these types of people all over the place in fisheye lenses. And that's my homework assignment, actually, to myself.
I got a lot of mosquito bites. I got like 6 on...
That's crazy.
6 on here on my arm. And I got actually a line of mosquito bites on my thigh. I don't know where they came from. I've drawn so much for one weekly. Nice. You can make sure you put them all about maybe in one post. But I'm sure you know that, Saturn.
Yes.
Minky has Jinx idea. I agree. I like it too, Saturn. Bye, Avery. Well, I would say the bad luck is more of an after effect. It's more like a byproduct. Because Miki's superpower is sensing ghosts and kind of communicating with them. But if she uses it too much, then she gets bad luck.
Yeah. I actually learned how to rotate boxes on this grid last night. It totally makes sense now. I 100%.
Bye, Avery. Thanks for being on the stream.
I 100% understand it now. So if I wanted a box that was at 45 degrees to this.
Tsuki, thank you for the lovely comment. You guys are so awesome. Thank you. And Katsutoshin, thank you for the I'm so hungry gift. And as well as Dr. JPZ. Thank you for the gifts as well. She reminds me of Sixth Sense. You mean Miki?
Bro.
Sixth Sense.
That's a movie.
Oh, it's a movie? Oh, okay.
It's
Have
kind of
you seen
like,
it?
it's kind of famous. Like,
Is it the
I
girl
think
with
I
the
saw
red
it.
hair?
No.
No, oh, okay.
I actually don't really know that movie. I don't think I've ever seen it as an adult. I think I saw it as a kid. You would probably like it. It's like a Signs type deal.
Ooh, really?
It has Bruce Willis.
Oh.
Now, Mel Gibson was in Signs, but like... The guy who's in Die Hard is in it.
Oh, okay, I see. Do it, Saturn. Saturn says, I need to draw Miki with my ghost OC. Ooh.
That'd be fun.
Mm-hmm. You have a manga or something for these characters? No, not yet, but we want to make one.
Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
So those vanishing points, I mean, those lines kind of converge to another vanishing point in the grid. Like...
What lines?
Well,
There's
like
a bunch of lines.
these ones?
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one goes right here. That's my X vanishing point.
Okay.
This is my Z vanishing point.
Because like at that time I didn't really understand when I tried it that one time, but I have to look at the videos.
And then I have a Y up top, and I have a Y down below.
Okay.
Y is up and down. Technically, you could switch these around if you wanted, but Z is generally in the middle, but I've shifted this 45 degrees. So this is a vanishing point for this box. This is Z, because it's shifted that way. Because I'm rotating this box. Instead of drawing this box at this angle, see? Like that. You can probably see it now. That shifted box. Instead of having it at a 45 degrees, I'm having it straight.
So, does Miki try to ignore the ghosts when she's out in the open, or does she look like she's going crazy? I don't know, actually. She probably doesn't really care. I don't think she would ignore him. And then a worm says, how do you rotate boxes on that grid?
This is actually the really, really cool part. I just learned this yesterday.
Yeah.
It's like I knew it intuitively, and I could kind of wing it, but now I actually know all the math behind it. So this is the crazy thing. Okay, so this grid represents everything in front of you from left to right to up to down, all right? So if you are standing, here's you, and let's just draw. You know, I should start spending a little bit more time drawing these people, shouldn't I? So let's say that this is you, all right? There you are, you're standing, and you're looking out straight that way, right? I'm looking at you guys, the camera. And then there's straight above, there's below, and then there's to the left, and there's to the right. So this grid essentially is a half sphere in front of you. It looks like this. There it is. It's a bubble in front of you, right? Left, right, up, down. So if I look over to this side, I'm literally looking straight to the right. If I look over here, I'm looking straight to the left. That's why these are both X. X going to the left, X going to the right. And then if I look up here, it's Y. I'm looking straight up. And then right here, I'm looking straight down. There's Y, all right? And then Z is in the middle. Z is going away from me, right? You're probably familiar with 1 point perspective. 1 point perspective is in the Z axis, right? There is Z. It's going straight away from us. 2 point, and that would be right here, right? Here's that box on the Z axis right here. And if I'm looking over to the right, then the box would basically be going straight away from me that way, okay? And so how many degrees do you have to turn your head to look from X over to X? 180 degrees, right? Because you're flipping the opposite direction. So that basically means from this point to this point is 180 degrees. From this point to this point is 90 degrees. And so what you can do is we'll have our Y, our Z vanishing point in the middle. There's our Z vanishing point. Those are going away from us, all right? Middle? 45 degrees. We can divide this into thirds. That'd be in 15-degree increments. So this is 15 degrees. This is 30 degrees. This is 60 degrees. And this is 75 degrees. And then this is
of course, 90 degrees. And the same thing would happen on the other side. So if I wanted to rotate a box 90 degrees, I would just go from X to Z. If I wanted to rotate a box 45 degrees, I would go from X to the 45. So what I would do is, let's just say we have a box, all right? It comes out of here. Our grid kind of looks like this because it's curved linear. So it would...
Wow, it really
That's a
looks like
horrible
math.
line. There's that.
Thank you,
There's
Phoenix and Agent, for the follow.
There's that. And there's that.
Colt's head is shiny today.
Okay, so if I had, remember, we have a box here. It's facing us. There it is. In 3-point perspective, there is that box, like below us, right? If I wanted to rotate this box, and here's my vanishing points right on each side. If I wanted to rotate this box 45 degrees, it would basically look something like this, right? And so where would these vanishing points go? It'd go to the 45. So it'd kind of be like this. And it would go like this.
45, 45. Oh, I see.
See? And so this is my new box right here.
Bye, Tumin. Tombin, I mean. I said their actual name.
Like that. So we've got a 45 degree box inside of there. And if I erase the lines out of this one, and so I can actually pretty simply rotate my box in like 15 degree increments, because I already have all those lines. There's my 45 degree rotated box. Now again, this is really, really advanced perspective, but hey, you asked.
By the way, if you are new and you like this kind of content, we actually have a school. So
Yup.
Anime Art School, and it's a pre-recorded class, 7 classes, and you get them all for about $500.
So if I wanted to rotate a box 30 degrees, I would go to the 30 degree line, and I would bring curved lines out of that, right? Because 2-point perspective right there. And so I would bring it out there, and then I would go here. And remember, I'm shifting these two vanishing points, this one, and I'm just moving them along this line.
Whoa.
So I'm going 45 degrees, there's 45, 30 degrees. So I'm going to be using the vanishing point thirds, 30 degrees right there. I've shifted X and Z zoop, over to here. And so my new vanishing points are on the horizon line at 30 degrees right here. And I haven't rotated in this direction, so these are still going up to the Y's. And so if I want to rotate a box 30 degrees, this vanishing point over to probably more like that.
Thank you, the Great Slug Pug, for the follow. I love that name.
Like that. So my new vanishing points would be here and there. Because remember, like, you're looking over 90 degrees to the left, you're looking over 90 degrees to the right. What this grid is it's literally everything in front of you squished onto a flat piece of paper. That's why the lines are curved. You have ran over half of an orange with your car, and it is flattened onto the ground. It used to look like this. Now it's like this, and all of those lines that went around the orange are now flat, and they curved as a result. As a result.
Is this an art or math class? Both?
It's both. Linear or perspective is mathematical. That's how computers calculate it.
We're computers.
Yeah.
We're trying to be.
And you actually don't have to be that accurate. Like, this is a freehand grid, and it's accurate enough to create an illusion. Freehand grids are accurate enough. You don't even really need to use rulers and stuff. And if you understand it, let's see if I wanted to make a box right here. it would be like that, and it goes away outside of there.
Wow. It's so satisfying when you do it.
There's my Z.
This account is good because I'm struggling with the perspective for my challenge right now. Nice. Oh, Tombin's back. Why am I saying the correct name? This is witchcraft. Tombin.
Yes, Tombin.
Not Tombin. Tombin.
That goes back to Z. You have to be really used to drawing in perspective to do this. Mm-hmm. You were trying to do it at the Apple Store at the mall earlier.
I was, but I didn't really do it right.
You did it the way I did it 3 days ago. So there's hope. Don't worry. Remember? I even did that on stream. I was like, wait, is it like this?
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, it's fine if it's wrong, because I didn't do as much research as you did.
And if you have a box that goes outside of this, it starts getting really, really distorted.
I know, Tombin. I nearly said it again. Why did I say it? What's going on with my brain?
This just means it's starting to go behind you, because remember, you're looking all the way to the right. So if it starts going past, you're starting to go behind you. And here's a Y. And here's a Y.
This tutorial kind of fire like Johnny. I don't know if I get the reference. You get the reference?
Mm-mm. I draw, bro.
They say Atla. I don't know. No, actually, no, it's not.
I draw. I just draw, bro.
Oh, Saturn says, this seems like a Colton question. How would you draw a D20?
How would you draw a D20? I don't really do geometric stuff. Funny enough, even though this seems really accurate, I'm a painter and I'm messy and I don't do clean line work. In order to draw D20, I would probably just draw a circle and start hacking away at it or something. I don't know. Those are like, you would actually use like mathematical stuff to do that at that point. A D20. I would have to look at one and kind of like look at it.
We have a D20, but I don't know where all our dice are.
So for homework, I'm literally just drawing these over and over and over and over and rotating. And then what I'm going to start doing relatively soon is I'm going to start doing this to them. I'm going to start turning them into stuff. Like that. That was actually very similar to this one, blue, right here. And so this truck right here is kind of right here on this grid. It's like in the bottom quadrant. That's why it's curved. So my box is down there. It's like here.
Tom, and I think it's okay to fail at math. I'm glad you're doing good in English. I think math is you can only use math to some degree in your real life. So as long as you know addition, subtraction, math, multiplication, division, I think you're good.
There, the truck kind of exists in that quadrant right there. That's why it's kind of like bent down or like warped down to the side.
As long as you just try your best, you won't fail.
And so I actually saved some images onto my phone recently of some of the stuff that I'm gonna be doing probably relatively soon. So if you look at shots like this one right here.
Man, that's so cool.
This is fisheye perspective, foreshortened character. This is actually what I'm going towards with this.
That is so cool.
Fisheye perspective, heavy foreshortening characters. This is actually this grid. This picture uses this grid, except it's rotated 90 degrees. So if I were to just draw over this really roughly, it would basically look like this. There's the door at the end of the hall, the ceiling. It's kind of cropped inside of this image, this like right here. The girl's head is kind of like right here.
Is this on a different layer?
Nah. And her body is going to this vanishing point down here. So her body is like that. And her arm is going to this vanishing point. Like kind of. It's actually below it. The arm's like vanishing point is like right here. So it's kind of like kind of like that.
That's so cool. What
And
the
then this
heck?
arm is going down to this vanishing point, so it's foreshortened. And then her leg is coming out.
Wow.
This is literally the actual grid of this shot. You can see, like, here's this curved line right here on the side. Here's the curved line right here on the side.
Now you can teach fisheye.
Here's the curved line here on the left. Here's the curved line here on the left. Like that. That's actually the grid of this. That's why I'm doing all these exercises. Like, they're really, really, really boring right now when you're just doing boxes. But it's a 45 degree. You're basically drawing in panoramic, but instead of looking straight, you're looking down at 45 degrees. So this is a 45 degree grid. This one's a 90 degree grid. Yeah, so this dude is basically just looking up at 45 degrees. So it'd be like, that'd be a 45 degree angle, although it's down instead of up. This is also a 45 degree grid.
Wow.
Fisheye.
Whoa, I need to see that one.
You're looking down at her at 45 degrees.
Wow. So cool. I can definitely imagine you doing this kind of stuff. It's wild.
So I just have to draw lots and lots and lots of boxes.
And animate characters in perspective.
Yep. I actually really like this one right here.
Oh, that one's so much fun.
Like, these are really silly blob people, but, like, these could easily be detailed. Like, take a picture of it, make it larger in digital. Like, all the proportions are right.
You could turn them all into Miki and Miko and the gang. Christina, when you learn how to draw like this, that's going to be sick.
I know. I need to look at those videos.
Yeah, I was learning how to rotate boxes last night.
I need to...
Here's all these. Most interesting subject matter in the world. I chose a folding chair because folding chairs have really simple proportions. Folding chairs are basically just, I simplified it. Two
worry.
boxes. What?
I was going to say, don't worry if you're confused. This is very advanced perspective. It's meant to be confused.
Two boxes. This leg is in the middle. This leg comes down like that. That's the proportions of a folding chair in side view. And that's why I chose folding chairs for this, because they're really, really easy to measure. So I could keep the proportions relatively accurate. And you can see, like, some of these are a little bit off. It's really difficult to keep scale in a fisheye lens because it changes so quickly. Yeah, folding chairs were the perfect choice. You've probably also seen this one. This one's pretty famous. Not that one. Where are they all? This one. I'm sure a lot of you have seen this one. This is the same, it's the same lens. This person actually does a lot of 45 degrees. So this one is a 45 degree angle in 5-point perspective, but it has a tilted horizon. So you can see it's tilted. So you would basically just go,
Take that grid and just
yeah, you'd just go, and then put your,
you put your scene.
yeah,
on a
you
different
can,
layer, 'cause
you
I
can
like
definitely
when you
see.
do these.
There's the shot on that grid. You know, the girl's right here. Here's her back.
Sound effect.
Her legs are going down to that. Here's that. There's buildings on the side going up following this perspective.
This person on TikTok? This artist?
No, it was a page that posted it.
Oh, I see.
I don't know who the artist is. I'm sure they're pretty famous. They're pretty good. Right, here's that. Here's the wall behind them. You can see right there. Building out in front, slightly below the horizon line.
Wow.
Right there. There's a building right here. And then you can see all the windows follow these.
That is so cool.
That's the shot. That's the perspective grid for this shot.
Wow. I draw a box
You
in
could
perspective
make-
and draw them inside the item inside the box. It's basically kind of like that.
Yeah,
I
to
mean,
a
to a
to
certain
a large extent. Like, this has to do with. It takes a lot of practice, but basically, yes, like essentially, like the box is basically a way to visualize 3D space. So like the box is right here. The back of the box is right here. And so the box is a way to visualize 3D space. Let me flip this. How do I flip canvas? Crop and resize? Nope.
What are you trying to do?
Flip canvas. Horizontal. There it is. I found it.
Oh, horizontal. Let's see if all my faces look correct.
Right, the box basically helps you do this. So you could go, there's the jaw, there's the brow ridge.
Being a self-taught artist now, realizing I can't draw boxes, we all get that moment.
Look, to make you feel any better, I've been working professionally since 2016, and I teach perspective, and it's still really hard.
It is very hard. It's like you're trying to mimic real life and be accurate, and a lot of people know mistakes because that's all they can really see. So your job is basically to make it so that it looks like you have no mistakes, even though you're trying to hide it as well. Oh.
To be fair, it doesn't have to be perfect.
It doesn't. It just has to be believable.
You know, this actually connects to there.
Hey.
And this goes into there. So the box is really just a way to visualize 3D space.
This is Procreate. Can you explain the other perspectives by chance?
Like 1, 2, 3 point? Yes, I will. So this is... Oh, I flipped it, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
All perspective taught a little bit different way. This is every single perspective. 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, 5 point. 1 point perspective is in this zone. If I were to draw a 1 point perspective box here, it would look like this.
Tiny drawings.
There's a 1 point perspective box, right? Here's a 1 point perspective box. 2 point perspective is in this zone right here. You're looking over.
So from that Z to X, right?
Yes. Z to X. 2 point perspective box. 3 point perspective takes place up top.
Z and Y?
Z and Y. Yeah, baby. 3 point perspective. Like that. 3 point perspective is also basically in like this zone, right? You've got, let's just say, like that. That's like a 3 point perspective box. So every single perspective is just a tool. 1 point, 2 point, 3 point. It's a tool to show, to help you when you're looking at different places. What is 5 point perspective? 5 point perspective is when you're looking up, down, left, and right at the same time. There are 5 vanishing points, right? There's a vanishing point in front of you, above you, below you,
And that is basically fisheye.
to the right, and to the left. Yes.
You gotta move that over.
And that is fisheye curvilinear perspective. Here it is. There's the grid. Here's the vanishing point in front of you. These lines curve, though. Because remember, 2 point perspective is right here. Right? It's between Z and X. Because I'm looking to the right and I'm looking to the left over here. I'm looking straight right here. So 2 point perspective is not between X and X. 2 point perspective is between Z and X. If I have a box that's so large, it literally goes across, it's so big.
Basically, it means you're looking left to right on
Yeah,
that box.
this box is so big. It's like you're standing in front of a really big building, and the building goes down that way, and the building goes down that way, and you can see so much that you see it go both to the left and to the right. This, if I was drawing in 3-point perspective, would just look like that. So another thing is, linear perspective is a simplification. It just makes things easier, right? So like 2-point perspective, right? These lines are actually curved. They're just made straight to make it easier. And even computers do that. They make it so the computers generate straight lines. So they just do 2-point perspective with straight lines. How do you draw the grid? I joined a bit late. It's
we have a video on it, or we have a live.
We
stream.
have a live stream.
We have a
on it.
live stream on, which I think was the last live stream.
Yeah.
He goes into like how to draw it step by step.
Yeah. So how to draw one of these grids. Okay.
Well, you can see it now too.
You draw a big plus sign, right? You draw a plus sign, dot, dot. This dot is the same distance away. This dot is the same distance away. And you draw a circle around it.
Oh, I did it with circle first and then put the points, but I should actually do it this way.
Either one's fine. I do it both ways as well.
Oh, okay.
All right, this does not have to be perfect. It's actually very forgiving. All right, what I've drawn is literally this half sphere shape. It's just flattened onto a piece of paper, right? So now you can go half, half, split this in half, bisect this. You want like side A and side B to be even if possible. It just makes it easier. You don't have to, but like it just makes it easier. And you arc it. Get out of here. Okay. And you can do the same thing here. All right. And you do the same thing here.
Half, half. Did you get it?
Nope.
They always manage to go away.
There's that. And there's that. And now your middle vanishing point, I just pull some lines out of. Like that. So if I were to draw a box on this grid, it would look like this. There's my box in 5-point perspective. It's above me and it's to the left, right? If I draw a box, let's just say behind it, there's my box behind it. I'm kind of drawing.
It looks like 3-point.
It would be 3-point perspective. If I were to crop this, right here, this is still curved. If I were to crop this, that would be 3-point perspective, right? You got a vanishing point up top. You got a vanishing point right here. It would be 0.1, 0.2, and 0.3. So you're right. It is 3-point perspective. Like, or I should say, it would be simplified into 3-point perspective. Right? I've drawn these lines. I've drawn the lines curved, but if it was 3-point perspective, I would draw them straight, and it would probably look something like this. I draw that. I'll make it a little bit more extreme.
A little bit to the side there. But
Yeah.
You can see most of it.
There. That would be the 3-point perspective version of this. You can see these points converge to a vanishing point. These points converge to a vanishing point. And these points converge to a vanishing point down there. All I've done is I've removed the curve, right? Because remember, 3-point perspective is a simplification of this where you use straight lines instead of curves. Fish eye is 4-point perspective then. Fish eye is 5-point perspective. That goes 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6. But we don't talk about 6. Jane Bond! Yes! Hi! Correct me if I'm doing anything wrong. I've been learning from this guy on YouTube. Thank you for showing up and hanging out.
We feel so honored.
Yeah, I feel so honored. You're an amazing, absolutely amazing artist, and I've been going through all your content and doing all the homework. See?
you cannot imagine how excited he is.
I'm super excited. I love this stuff.
He's like a fanboy right now.
Yeah.
Like,
So
Gene
I'm digging through all your content and going through all of it. And correct me if I'm teaching anything wrong. Is he on YouTube Live? Yes. And go subscribe. Everybody in the chat, please go subscribe.
He deserves it, honestly. I need to look at his content too.
Yeah, he's an amazing artist. I'm a big fan. I actually want to pick up some of your sketchbooks. That's so cool. I will visit his channel. Yes, we're live on TikTok as well right now. Most of our chat is on there. But I just finished the lesson on how to rotate objects in 5-point perspective, and it clicked. Something just clicked about the different degree increments and everything. Let's collaborate for sure. I'd love that. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm fangirling. Chat, you know how you fangirl about Christina and Ray? I'm fangirling right now over
I think
Gene
they fangirl
Vaughn.
about you too, though, to be honest.
Yeah, awesome. I'm the guy that just joined
Your Discord.
the Discord. Yeah, maybe that's how you found our channel.
Did you find our channel based on the
Yeah, I didn't send a link to our channel. Did you? Oh, you probably wait. How did you find our?
Yeah, how did you find us?
How'd you find our YouTube channel?
Did we just pop up on your feed?
That was the cutest fanboy reaction ever. I'm giggling and kicking my feet.
Like that. I research.
I researched you guys.
Oh.
Gick.
Gick.
Yeah, I really enjoy it. So I went to FZD School of Design. I don't know if you heard of that school. It's in Singapore. So I looked into your links. Okay.
Oh, gotcha.
But they never taught this stuff. I also went to Art Center, College
They
of
never taught
Design.
that stuff either.
They never taught this there. I never learned this.
All I learned in Art Center is just make completely straight lines.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's the gist of it, but
Yeah,
a lot more
so Feng Zhu was one of my teachers, and he taught draw through and different perspective stuff for like industrial design and everything, but he never taught this. So it was like a gap in my knowledge the whole time for like years and years. And when I was watching your content and you taught it, it finally clicked. I mean, it clicked after I did the homework, of course, but like I'm super excited about that. I've been doing homework all night and enjoying it a lot.
He's been obsessed with drawing these grids that you were teaching. Like he's like, I need to do my grids. I need to do my grids. He's like antsy, and so I'm like, okay, you can take over the drawing.
Yeah, I've done so many of these grids. This was my
Zane.
homework from your video last night. Rotating. I've been trying to draw objects at different angles and in different quadrants of the grid and everything. So yeah, super awesome that you decided to come by. I've been doing a little bit of people and stuff as well. He has been obsessed. Yeah. Awesome. Well, thank you for showing up. Oh, yes. Even, and you'll probably really enjoy hearing this. I took a nap earlier today, and every single dream I had was about 5-point grids.
Hey, Lewis.
Thank you for reminding me. You guys are so cute together. Yeah, it's like it's kind of like meeting one of my heroes.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Well, it's like if TB Choi were to join our stream, I'd be like, huh?
Yeah, it's like it's literally like a TB Choi joining the stream or something.
Mm-hmm. And saying that we have a cool channel, I'll be like,
I would absolutely love to collaborate. Mm-hmm. Yes. Hard to find anything about fisheye. Some info in Japanese artworks, and I found some Italian books, but usually they over technical. It's hard to figure out how to use it freehand. Yeah. Oh, check this out. You'll probably like this. So we just picked up.
I'm so happy for Cole.
Yeah,
right now.
in honor of you. It's so hard to find stuff on fisheye. In honor of you, we actually went and picked up one of these.
Thank you, Garrison, for
one of these guys right here.
3D
And
camera, a 360 camera.
I'm connecting to it, but I went and walked through the mall and an arcade earlier with the 360 camera, and gonna do some perspective studies of it as well. Although, one of the parts that I hadn't talked about yet is these guys right here.
Yeah.
So, these perspective lines on the outside of the circle, this is when stuff starts going behind you, right? Like this, because this is 90 degrees, so anything outside of the circle is behind you, right? It's like starts to go like behind you. That's why you can see like the out, like the back side of it. Join. Mr. Colton dreamt of grids. Yes. Quoted immediately. Thank you for the follow, Gerson. Here it is, finally. Album. Yeah, we did some walking through an arcade earlier. And we got some really... Come on. Oh. We got all these sweet arcade machines. And there it is.
Living
There's
the
that grid.
future.
I love it. I'm so excited to study this. I went and walked all around. This is my bald head.
Your bald head.
Yeah.
There's my awkward walking.
Yeah. Yeah, it's awesome. I'm gonna go to an anime expo here. So you're in Taiwan, right? Is that where you live? Couldn't imagine drawing that. Well.
Where'd you get it?
Where'd you get it? We just picked it up at Best Buy.
We're probably only gonna go to that convention for just one day.
Oh, that's awesome. Taiwan citizen now.
Wow.
Okay. Doesn't Krenz also live in Taiwan? Do you know him? He has really good perspective stuff. One of my favorite artists. Have a good stream, I sleep. All right, Kotswa, have
Hi,
a good night.
Kotswa.
Yes, Krenz is Taiwanese. Awesome. Yeah, I was oh, another one of your videos that I really liked was the ratios. That was actually the first stuff I went through of yours.
Oh, the Krenz boxes.
Yep, Krenz boxes. Yep, I love
that.
I loved that. I taught that on stream recently.
Never met Krenz in person yet. My Chinese is too poor. My Chinese is very poor too.
Yeah. Never met. Awesome.
Well,
yeah,
I
you do speak Chinese, but
I
not
do.
very well.
Not very well. I speak it better when my family's around.
Yeah.
And so it'll kind of come back. But if I'm alone and I don't know, and there's no Chinese people around me speaking, then I can't speak a thing.
Awesome. That's cool. Well, what do we want to do? We want to get to a watercolor pretty soon?
I think so,
or?
because it's going to take a little bit of time.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to collaborate, feel free to reach out anytime.
Yes.
Anytime.
Anytime.
We do this for a living. So we stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday right at this time. Krenz has regular courses, definitely Taiwanese treasure of illustration. Yeah, aren't they all in Chinese? I do have some of his tutorials.
We're talking about Krenz Kushart, who is a Taiwanese artist.
Yeah.
He's really good.
We're talking about this guy.
We're also talking about a guy named Gene Bond, which is Colton's. Basically, he's fanboying over this guy, and he joined our YouTube stream.
Yeah, this guy's a legend. Gene.
Sometimes, you'll write his name. You'll write Gene Bond on our canvases, and we'll just upload them, and so then we'll just see Gene Bond in our live demos.
Go give him a follow on YouTube. He's built up his channel. I heard that your channel got hacked at like 15,000 subscribers. That really sucks.
That does suck. Oh no.
Yeah, I hate to hear that. It's hard to get there. We just hit 15,000 on YouTube.
Let's talk in Discord about
Awesome.
Yay!
I'm super excited.
Stupid Nat.
Boxes are literally the only thing I draw. Nice, Anthony.
Well, that's good. Better than. I'm sorry.
It's the foundation of like everything. So it's like saying strength training is the only thing I do. It's like, well, it's not bad.
Not bad. It's not bad at all.
Or exercise is the only thing I do. There's so many gnats here, bro.
That stupid gnat is just flying around us.
Krenz is the guy who made the cube exercise. I believe so. If not, he's definitely the one that popularized it. Yeah. Remember that grid from the other week, chat? This one right here that I was talking about?
That's Krenz boxes.
Yeah, these are Krenz boxes. He's a Taiwanese artist.
25K likes.
Oh, awesome.
Well, we gotta give them a head pats.
Yes. Chat, congratulations on hitting 25,000 likes. As promised. You like, we head pat. So great work.
Over. Oh, it's at 30K now.
Gene is gonna get head pats.
Yes, I guess so if he's still here. Good
Awesome
job,
work.
chat.
Yippee! And
Where's the confetti?
we'll do this one as well.
If it ever comes up, I don't think it came up,
It didn't come up.
unfortunately. Oh.
Huh?
Oh. Good job,
There we
chat.
go. There, I'm not in my seat. I have to reach all over.
Why didn't the confetti come up? What's the deal with this? Oh, there it goes.
I think it works after that one time. Like one time it doesn't work, and then the next time it does work.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Not the cat. Yeah. Awesome work. Well, we're gonna let Christina get to her
My watercolor drawing.
watercolor. I love the Miko that
Oh,
you
you
did.
do? Oh,
Yeah,
thank
they're
you.
they're both like new secretaries.
Yes. Oh, yeah. That is. They are kind of like little new secretaries.
Yeah, that's really fun.
Well, that's how I like doing poses. It's just like I do one, and then I'm like, what can I add to it to make it more interesting?
Yeah. You wanna switch?
Yeah, we'll switch. I feel so like
I'm so excited.
I feel so like graced by
Yeah.
his presence. All right, so Master Magic isn't here, but I'm gonna do the watercolor anyways because we might as well get that done. So he'll watch the replay.
How do you draw so good? Owen asks. Lots and lots and lots of practice.
Lots of
Christina
practice.
draws all the time.
I do.
Literally all the time.
All right. I'm actually quite excited for this character because it's gonna be a lot of purples, and
Yeah.
her name is Amethy, like amethyst. So
We went to Rubio's earlier. I got my mango iced tea.
yes,
So
Alright.
good.
I have this on the side so I don't bump it over.
I'm over the moon. I'm so happy.
I think it's like the best. It's like Christmas.
It is
It
Christmas.
is basically Christmas for Coleman.
You know,
right
one of
now.
your favorite artists shows up to the stream.
Do you have that mechanical pencil in your pencil case?
Probably.
Because the one I have right now it isn't here.
Did I steal it?
Either you did steal
grab
it
it.
or okay. I've been drawing for definitely over 20 years. 20 years, yeah, 20 years. But I started getting my training when I was 19. Thank you. Where's the content? Okay, so here is Master Magic's OC, but it's gonna. She usually has very purple hair, so I'm gonna go for more of that version. And she has like some kind of power, so I might do something like that. But if I don't know, then I won't do it. But I really like this outfit, so I think I'll take a lot of artistic liberty for this. I don't think they'll mind, or I'll probably just do like a simple shirt for her. I think I'll do 3/4. She is a woman. I hope I can actually draw this because I don't think I was warmed up enough, but I think I'll be able to do it. Want to start watching YouTube? It looks so good. Yeah, do it. Okay, I really like her hair, and I really want to capitalize on it, so I think I'll just do some simple pose. I feel like I generally make the heads bigger, perhaps. Hey, Happy Doodles. Aw, thanks. How do you, like, draw bigger? Because I mostly draw small on paper. Draw bigger. I think you answered your question. Maybe say, hey, maybe draw, like, small first and be like, okay, I'm going to draw the same thing, but just bigger on the side. And then so that way you can have a gauge of, like, how much bigger you want to draw. So, honestly, yeah, just draw bigger.
Hey, Big Bong. Final exam for geometry today. Awesome. Like doing thumbnails.
Let me see.
Yeah, Gene Bond teaches
I feel like,
the famous Kim Jong-il perspective.
yes. I feel like I need to make this bigger. Kneaded eraser isn't very, it's not working as good.
How to do this? Just do it.
Mackie Doodle, hello.
It is true though. Sometimes you just have to do it. Like it's a lot of it is just like just throw yourself into it and hope and just keep doing it. You might need to maybe use some bigger arm movements. That helps as well.
Hey, VO.
Hey Vio.
Eraser is loud. Yeah.
It is loud. I don't know what was going on with that eraser.
Microphone's right next to it.
Yeah. There, I
Watched a
think
bunch
that's...
of Gene Bond videos, but I'm surprised I never hit that subscribe button. Just fix that. Awesome.
Yeah, I was astounded that that Gene's not more subscribers.
Yeah.
But now with the old YouTube channel, I understand that now. Unfortunately.
Yeah. I wonder how it got... I wonder how to fix that.
Do you draw with your wrist or do you use the whole arm?
It depends on the illustration.
Yeah, it depends on the line.
It depends on the line, and it depends on the size of the drawing. Like, if I'm doing, like, a figure drawing, like, and I'm holding my pencil like this, then I will start using my arm, because that's really kind of how... I'm not really going to use a lot of wrist action if I'm drawing, like, super big. I have to use my arm. But for a drawing like this, that's quite small, I use mostly my wrist. So...
Oh, by the way, Animal Crossing, I got Shino.
And I got Jambet! I got
Yup.
Jambet! Yeah.
I actually got Shino. You know what? It only took like 7 more tickets after stream, and I got Shino.
Nice.
Out of 400, how many is like 400 something animals?
Yeah.
400 animals? That's crazy. My Shino look is insane. I've gotten
You've
her 3
always...
times.
Yeah, I've gotten her 3 times.
Overhand grip for figures. Yeah, if you're like doing life drawing and stuff, you know, tilted. You usually, if you take like a figure drawing class, you'd usually use something like a charcoal or maybe like a Progresso or something. Like, you know, Progresso. You can overhand grip figure drawing. I don't play Animal Crossing. Oh, good.
I actually tried that on the iPad at the
Did anybody
Apple
else?
Store.
What? Overhand grip?
The overhand grip. Yeah, it was actually kind of cool.
I've never used overhand grip on the iPad.
It had to be tilted, so...
That's cool. It's like Kim Jong-un coming to stream.
I know. Oh my god. Oh, that's so sad what happened to him.
I know.
Oh, that makes me depressed. But I'm also glad that there's artists that, you know, kind of take on that torch.
I only play Roblox. We do.
Yeah, we do as well.
Play Roblox. We've had some really cool artists come by stream before.
I know.
Aaron Blaze.
Aaron Blaze, yep.
Rogdon. Rog. Is that what?
I don't know.
Rogdon.
I don't know that one. I think you know him more. I live under a
He's
rock.
very popular on TikTok. He seems like a really cool dude. Who else came by?
Who else was a really cool
I
dude?
mean, now we got G Bond come by.
Well, there was Winged Canvas.
Winged Canvas came by. Yup. Aaron Blaze, yeah, he came by stream on TikTok on Christmas Day.
It was Christmas, wasn't it?
Yeah, we did a big stream right on Christmas Day, and Aaron Blaze came by. Kim Jong-un is gone. Yeah, he passed away a couple
Yeah.
years ago. He was only like 49 or 50 or something.
50. And he was really healthy too.
Do you think maybe one day you can draw my OC? OC drawing.
OC drawing, we usually do
OC
that.
drawing.
But if you want a watercolor like this, we had a watercolor promotion where if you got our anime art school or our live classes, you get a watercolor.
Yes. If you do want your character drawn on stream like this, you can sign up for our
live classes.
live classes that are coming up in June. We're teaching a figure drawing class and a costume drawing class.
Yep.
The way Aaron Blaze is epic. Yeah, Aaron Blaze is really, really, really good. Just a legend.
I feel like as like there's better artists, they're just less elitism. You know, they're just like yeah, good job. They're like, oh, cool channel. They're so supportive. It's so
Yeah.
nice.
I think it depends on the artist.
It does.
There's a lot of elitism in the high level community as well.
Yeah.
I just draw, bro.
I just draw
Whenever
and I
people
teach.
come in, I just draw, bro.
Yeah. Do you do animation tutorials? We don't. We don't animate.
No, neither of us animate.
This character is Master Magic's character. Her name is Amethy, and she has purple hair. I think I will draw her in kind of like a
Artist
sleek.
recommendations.
Gene Bond.
Gene Bond.
Go subscribe to his YouTube channel.
For real, like
What are your
he's
thoughts
so
on
good.
Sam Does Art? He seems like a really cool guy. I don't know him personally. I've never met him or talked to him. I don't really watch his content, but he seems like a really good, genuine, cool guy.
I got him.
You got him.
I got him. I got him. He has been annoying me for the past. Oh my gosh, you idiot. Teh.
Why are you flicking it on the table?
I don't know, because he deserves to be flicked. Alright.
You guys were in 2 of his videos? Yeah.
Yeah, actually.
Sam Does Art reacted
Somehow-
to a couple of our videos
Yeah.
on TikTok. Aaron Blaze just loves sharing with people. He sells his courses, but his YouTube mostly gives his techniques for free. That's awesome.
That is so nice.
One thing that I haven't done almost at all is animal drawing.
Hey, maybe you could learn. Well, I know you would probably watch his stuff for animals.
Yeah. Gene, have you ever been to Lightbox? It's pretty far from Taiwan. Lightbox in Pasadena. I went to the first one. I lived like a couple minutes walk from it. I would love it. I want to go to Lightbox. You know, Dan asked me to go to Lightbox. You guys have been on lone artist journey for so long, so have no energy for elitism. It's a harsh battle. Yeah, I hate it. Yeah, honestly, your content is so generous. Like, you have so much content. Your free YouTube content taught me more about perspective than like Art Center College of Design.
Yeah.
Not even kidding.
Not even kidding. Like literally, we never heard of this kind of stuff.
It's so generous.
Let's give her a turtleneck. You could kind of look like a superhero because she got powers. We'll do that.
Oh my, who is this gorgeous? Danny, it is
Master Magic's
Yes, Master
character.
Magic's character. What's the character's name?
Amethy.
Amethy.
And she kind of gives me like DC vibes, so maybe I'm gonna go for more like a Starfire vibe type illustration or something. Maybe we'll give her like a little crop. Maybe we'll give her some gloves like this.
Where can I get your sketchbooks? Do you sell prints or like prints of your sketchbooks? Is that on your website? I was gonna look into that actually. I have a bunch of Kim Jong-il sketchbook collections, but
Let's give her some purple earrings or something like that. Just
I have art books on Amazon. Ooh, what do you make more from? Do you sell them only on Amazon? What platform do you sell them on that gives you the most
revenue.
Man, your drawings are so good. Are your guys' art classes free? Not our ones that we give feedback.
No.
We run them classroom style on Zoom. But these classes, the live streams are free.
Yes.
Man.
Let me think. I think I'll do this.
Whoa. Evgeny Bondarenko. Amazon KDP, but I spent there about as much as made. It's like my social media in paper format. That's awesome. Yeah, we have 2 books published on KDP as well. Yeah, we have a couple books. How to draw. We focus more on kind of like anime style stuff.
Yep. Let me think.
Whose OC is this? This is Master Magic's.
Yes. I don't think I will do this.
Amazon KDP 60% fee for me in Taiwan. Ooh.
Wow.
Y'all I actually want to check that out now. Low battery. Camera battery's at 20%.
Oh,
I need
no.
to charge the Insta360.
really want like this kind of crop top.
What's your favorite sketchbook collection of yours? Taipei, Shanghai, Hong Kong, Chinese cities? Wow. It takes 60% from my sales. It's crazy.
Oh my gosh.
That's horrible.
That's wild. I think I'll do this.
Wow, you have a lot. 5 of them. Taipei 101 and Daxi, my favorite.
I'm indecisive right now. I should have designed this earlier.
These are
I think I'll keep it simple.
these are KDP print on demand, right? Like it prints after you order. That's how ours are. Daxi, here it is. I'll be grabbing one for sure. Awesome. Hardcover, huh? Which ones do you like more, the hardcovers or the paperbacks? Yes, print on demand, so I printed for myself a lot.
Ugh.
Yeah, we got a whole box of these.
I think I'll just keep it like
We get boxes of them. And we run promotions sometimes. Hardcover for sure, awesome. I have not made a hardcover of our book.
Alright, we'll do this for now. I'll think about the stuff later.
Lindsay, welcome back.
Hey, Lindsay. Where's that FM?
Where you print your books. They're also print on demand KDP. You can order author copies. I'm sure you know that, right? Like you go to the author dashboard and you can get author copies made.
Where's my FH? Because it's not in here.
Oh, there's like 3 of them. Over
Okay,
here. Here we go.
perfect.
Why don't you take one and then put one in there? All good, happy doodles. Nice to display on bookshelf. Hardcover your book sounds nice. Yeah, it does. When are y'all gonna make a Mickey figure? I'm not able to find Daxi. Crits, this is what it looks like.
Go ahead. Oh, that is so cool.
Okay, we'll see them. Yes, I ordered plenty of author copies. All right,
This
awesome.
pen feels different. This feels
Does it?
different. Yeah, it feels different than the usual.
It's probably because the usual one's all mushed in because
Yeah,
you use it a lot.
probably. I
Do you want a
do.
different? Do you
no,
wanna
no,
try the
this
other?
is fine.
That's fine. You get a discount for buying them yourself. When you order author copies, Kireiji, on Amazon, they basically print them at cost, which means the cost of printing is what it costs you, but you have to pay for your own shipping, and there's no option to make the shipping faster. And if you order like a big crate of your own books, the shipping costs a lot and it takes forever. But you're basically getting them at cost. So it costs us about $12 to order one of our own books because they're in full color, and we print at the higher quality. About $12. That doesn't include the shipping costs. Yeah, it's not super bad, but you can get them printed. I have some friends who are authors that are in contact with some printing companies in some foreign countries that it costs a lot less, but never really pursued it because we don't sell them in stores or anything. This one's awesome.
I think this one's gonna turn out really nice.
When is your summer classes again? Saturday, June 14th is the figure drawing class, and Sunday, June 15th is when the costume drawing class starts. And they're 6 weeks long, and you know the drill, Lindsay, because you've taken our last class. You know, we make our own Discord server for it. We give you feedback every week. You get access to the Zoom recordings, all that. Gene, do you do mentorships?
Are you gonna would you plan to take a mentorship?
I might. I would be interested
I
in
would
it.
be. That would be so cool.
And if he does mentorships, I'd gladly send students over who are interested in that kind of stuff. Tomben!
Trying
Trying to do math homework during the live, but I'm asleep.
You know, this brush actually works way better than the one I've been using. It feels like a lot more like fluid. And actually I can press a lot more.
Taipei 101. That's one that I'm going to get as well. Shanghai Urban Sketching. Oh, that one looks cool. They all look so good. Hong Kong. Man, you travel all over the world.
That's so cool.
Yes, I teach privately, if that means mentorship.
Yes.
Awesome.
I think I'll curve this in.
I might have to look into that sometime. I really want to get better. I feel like right now, with all the new information I learned, I feel like I just need to practice it a bunch of times. How many students in the summer class of the anatomy one, and how do I check? Right now, I think it's three.
Yes,
I think
there's
three students in the anatomy class. And you do get a watercolor, Lindsay. If you do end up signing up.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of anime eye shape is that style?
Oh, I don't know. There's no shape. I just drew it. It's like a mix between an almond. It's like more of a sharper one, but it's rounded on the top.
I don't really think it's called anything.
It's not called anything. I just drew it based off of the reference that
When
I've been
I get
given.
the books again? Yeah, if you want them. If you want another set of signed books. Can you explain why anime necks look so good but sometimes make no sense? That you're 100%
You're
right about
100%
that.
right about that, actually.
It's probably a shape design thing. Like, it
Yeah.
looks good.
Like, structurally, they probably wouldn't work, but aesthetically, like, you kind of have to just believe that it works.
Yeah. I'm going to have to push back taking your mentorship a bit due to some personal stuff that came up. It's all good, Dahlia.
Yeah, no
I
worries.
don't advertise the mentorship anyway, so it'll still be there. Ooh, awesome. Crits ordered some of Jean's books. Or Jean's book. The Taipei 101. That's actually one that I'm going to get as well. Japanese edition, French edition, German edition, Spanish edition, Italian.
Wow, that's a lot of languages.
Yeah. Hardcover, Chinese. 36 views to Taipei 101 illustration book. That must be it. Is that it, Crits? Or I guess, is that one it, Gene? Spent the last decade exploring cities across 6 different countries. Beijing,
Wow.
Shanghai, Hong Kong, Macau, Moscow, St. Petersburg, Paris, Taipei. That's cool.
That is very cool.
Taipei 101 books have some tutorials in it. Oh, awesome.
Ooh.
I wonder if Dan knows Gene. Probably
I
not.
don't know.
Do you know Daniel Fadness? Or Dan Fadness? He's an art director at Terraform, Finian McManus's school. I don't know. Do you do any?
Or a studio.
Do you do concept art at all, or are you more like a travel sketch artist or illustrator? Been obsessed with this game called Cookie Run Kingdom. I've heard
of that.
I've heard of it because I've had friends that I've lost to the addiction.
Friends
Gotta
lost.
go. Sleep is calling. All right, Dahlia. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
This turned out pretty good.
Traveling 8 years in a row, just drawing and living with travel bags, surviving like Van Gogh. That's
That is so
crazy.
cool.
That's so cool. Hey, if you ever
Art
come to the
vagabond.
States, we live in the Phoenix area in Arizona. You can
Come by.
You can come by here. I'm sure you know people in the States, but if you ever want to visit like Grand Canyon, although we don't live super close to it, we're like a 3-hour drive or something, but that'd be awesome. Now that we have a house.
Yeah, now that we have
we
a
can
house.
actually have guests.
Yep.
That's crazy. Never worked in concept art. I do jobs drawing murals in schools and parks and Taiwan, and worked as an art teacher in Hong Kong. That's so cool.
That's so cool. I love that. Murals in schools and wow, that's so cool.
That's what I do with my life. How'd you make enough to fund that lifestyle? Sorry if that's asking too much. The view over here is much better than TikTok. Hey,
Oh, yeah.
I say it all the time. If you go check out our stream on YouTube, it's
Way better.
a lot better.
You don't get chat, just getting distracting and stuff.
That's cool. Cool. Thank you for the
Everything's
invitation.
bigger.
Welcome to Taiwan. You will love it. We can ride scooters around Taiwan. That's cool. Maybe, yeah, that's really cool.
Taiwan, huh? Okay.
Man. Drawings are so good.
Let me think. Did I make the head too? You think this head size looks good?
Yeah,
Okay.
I like it.
Okay.
There's a lot of flexibility in anime with head size.
Yeah, well, what I mean is like, it doesn't not look like the head's like too flat.
No, I guess it depends on the hairstyle.
Okay.
I think it looks pretty good.
Okay.
Huan Dao can ride scooter circle around whole Taiwan in a week. That's cool.
Wow. I'm excited to color this character. I feel like I'm gonna use a lot of my acrylic markers for this.
I hear sometimes I hear the cat meowing in your live streams. We also have a cat.
Oh,
Kitty, kitty.
She's
Pop.
probably
And she's in the tower.
she's in the tower right now. But
Well,
she comes by stream and bothers us and walks on the desk and gets in the way.
Yeah. Well, she was doing that earlier, and she insisted to be on my lap for a bit, and then we were like, we can't do that right now. Sorry, Poppy. Kitty. Who knows? Maybe she'll come by again. You know, this pen works way better. Works way better than the other one. What happened? What?
I think it's funny.
Oh.
Wait, then this one?
No,
Or
like
just
then
the
the
one you
old
used
one
to
that I've been
using?
using. The old
Yeah,
one that I've
it's
been
'cause
using. It's like
it's a nice new
I don't
pen.
know what
What?
I don't know what happened.
It
It just
got mushed into smithereens. I know.
I think so.
That OC is gorgeous.
Yes.
Man, I haven't traveled internationally for so long.
Oh. Right. You know, I think it's about time I actually use some of my watercolor markers.
Awesome, Lindsay. Yeah, we'd love to have you as a student.
Actually, I need to get some extra stuff.
How are we today? Hey, A, we're doing good. Are you coloring? Yes, she's just about to color.
Yep.
She's got these watercolor markers here, and of course she's got the Art Pop watercolors. And she's gone to find, what did she say she was finding? All right.
All right. I think I'll do the skin first. Or the hair.
There, 36 views to Taipei. Taipei 101. That's cool. And then Daxi. Capturing the essence of Taiwan. Sounds good. I'll order these now.
I feel like
They
I don't
should
have
be
much
here
room.
on Thursday.
Can you move your arm a little bit? I feel like I don't have
Yeah.
much room. Thank you.
Oh, I got my mentorship starting with Toby tomorrow. That's
Ooh,
gonna be a lot of
nice.
fun.
That is. He's such a good student.
All right, I ordered those two.
All right, do this for now.
You'll get a coupon right if you buy the class. Yes, Lindsay, if you're gonna buy the class, don't buy it right now because I need to send you a coupon.
Yeah.
If you're gonna get it, I'll send you a coupon. Actually, I'll do that now. Where the heck do I find the coupons? Oh yeah, I remember now.
Thank you, Lau.
Coupon. I might need to log in again on my phone. Was it Daxi or just a digital copy? It didn't show the option to order as a hardcover for me. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got it as a hardcover.
I think since she's very pale. I don't
I'm
think
so pale.
I was just thinking about that. I'm so pale. I'm not gonna go super intense with the skin tone.
Oh yeah, chat. I totally forgot. I added this. I
Funny.
added the Vine Boom. I don't think I ever showed them that.
I don't think you have.
Vine Boom. It's like, oh no, I just did blah blah blah.
Boom. Sometimes the simpler illustrations just work better.
Anime art school, and you're just getting the watching you and fixing my streaming chair. Oh my gosh, streaming chairs, yes. We just got these. Oh, your head's in there. A
Oh,
little
I'm
bit.
sorry.
We just got these streaming chairs at a thrift store recently for like $5 each, and they were like brand new basically. But before that, we were using the folding chairs. But we
We've
are
upgraded.
known as we always have audio issues. Just
I know.
always. Almost every single stream, there's some kind of a technical issue, and I don't know why. I really like your setup actually. What do you I like old school wooden chairs. Yeah, those are nice. I really like your streaming setup as well. We have I totally forgot about this. I should who do we have up? Tira? June.
Yeah. Oh, June's good.
June's good. We'll put June up.
Okay, this is looking good. I'm so excited.
Old school wooden chairs, nice. It's become very impressive how consistent the audio glitches. Most of the time, it isn't even your fault. It's
I know.
almost never our
It's
fault.
almost never our fault.
Cool coloring looks like Copics.
Yeah, that's the vibe that I'm going for. It's
Yeah.
watercolor though.
Yeah. These yeah, it's those Art Pop. Where's the case? Oh, here they are. Yeah, it's these Art Pop watercolors. They're really nice actually. They look great.
Yeah.
And then she also uses these acrylic markers or acrylic shuttle art acrylic markers. They're cheap, but they actually look really good. Is there any music? I can't hear any. TikTok chat can confirm no music. What paper? Hot press? Cold press, actually. Right?
No, hot press.
Oh, it is hot press. Yeah.
It is hot pressed.
Where's the
Hold up.
Is it under there?
That's under there.
We have the arches hot pressed,
It's right here, but it's stubborn.
Just push it through and grab it from the other side.
Okay. I am.
Very messy.
I'm very messy.
There we go. Don't let that pencil fall off the
I
table.
will not. There.
If y'all have ever dropped a drafting pencil and bent the metal tip, this is the wrong one.
Oh.
Here's the
All right,
bottom
you know
of
what?
it.
There's the bottom of it. Yes. It's just because I feel like that's wrong too. It's just because there's no like booklet. I don't know where it is.
I don't know where the. It looks like this though. It says Arches hot pressed.
Yeah, it's not here. It's not here.
It's really nice stuff. Mr. Colton, I have a question. How do you avoid art block? I watch Gene's videos.
And learn. Well, if you learn new things, you can prevent art block.
Yeah. I find that learning new things, you tend to have a really steep learning curve because if you know absolutely nothing about a subject, you learn new things very quickly and it leads to a lot of motivation boost.
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's a bunch of it really depends. It could honestly have something that has nothing to do with art. Like, you know, I don't know, you could be going through like a breakup or something and not want to draw.
Yeah. Well, there's
having it
people
for
have
2
art
weeks
block
now.
depending on their emotional state too. That's definitely for sure.
You know, mixing it up is also good. Try a new medium. Heavy metal and watch favorite artist interviews. It's my motivation. That's great. I love it. Heavy metal.
That's fun.
Yeah, I could tell you like heavy metal based on your streams. This is madness. No, this is Gene Bond art. We can't hear it much. It's really low. Cannot hear it at all. How about I do? How's that? Did that go up a little bit? Can you hear the music now, TikTok? A bit better? Should I turn it up a little bit more?
Go.
How's that? That's fine. Do we want ba ba ba?
Ba, ba, ba.
I think ba 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 would be good. Let's see what it switches to automatically. Nope. All right, let's do it now that they can hear it.
Actually, I don't think I need this black anymore. I don't think I need this gray. Oh, I feel like she would have purple
Have a good one,
eyes,
Lindsay.
but it looks like she just has gray, brown eyes, so we'll do that.
I'll send you the discount code. Yes. Available. This should work without a problem. Eh. Where is Lindsay Crystal Rose? There we go. All right, I sent it to you.
I love acrylic markers so much.
Y'all, I think I think y'all just need a better audio setup. We have a really good audio setup.
We actually
it's just
do.
TikTok, their streaming app for PC is very bad. No, we have a really nice setup. We got some Shure SM58 microphones. Those are pretty nice. And we got a Focusrite preamp that's hooked up to the PC. I just don't know how to do stuff. It's actually me. We need a better tech support. Wow, good night. Have a good one.
Good night. See, it really wouldn't be a bad idea if she did have those purple streaks. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what my decisions are.
Tech support, you say?
Who said that?
Chris.
The only thing I don't like.
What?
The only thing I don't like about these acrylic markers is that they're very streaky. But oh well.
They can be kind of.
Gives it character.
As long as the streaks are going in a direction that helps emphasize the form and design, it's not too bad.
It's not too bad. That's what I'm trying to do.
Just call it brush economy.
Brush economy, yes.
It's not streaks, it's brush economy. Good stuff. Yeah, crits. There's hardcover, a version of it. Kindle hardcover and paperback. So Gene Bond says, about art blocks, I like the point that art is not fairly treated too lofty. In reality, it's not different from sport or any other serious discipline. Just do your routine and schedule. Hey, Maisie, Lily. Oh, Lily just said goodnight.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the only way to get through when you're in, like, when you're doing school or something.
Yeah.
That discipline.
I think when you have the pressure of time,
Yeah.
and you kind of just have to get it done, you just have to push through.
Yeah. I would avoid relying on 100% inspiration before you start.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes
You just
gotta
don't have
do it.
Yep.
Not sometimes, like a lot of the time, you know. It's like it's a labor of love as well.
Yeah.
Like it's not like you like it a lot of the time. Look at this.
Wow, that's
Just-
so good.
Yeah, got amazing.
Oh my
line work.
gosh, it's so good.
Gene, do you use gouache as well? Like, oh, that one's so cool. That's a good one. Taipei Under Freeway. I really like that one. That's a nice artwork. 2021. What markers are these? Those are the Shuttle Art acrylic markers. Did oil painting and gouache, but just love transparency of watercolor. Okay. I notice you do a lot of black and white line works with value. Do you use watercolor or do you use like India ink mixed with water? Do acrylic colors on walls sometimes? That's awesome. I was taking a class by Nathan Fowkes, and he does this sketching in his sketchbook where he uses like ink and water and line work to do like these kind of value sketches. Mixing Chinese ink with water. Okay. Lane Brown has a Patreon. This guy's so good at this.
Oh, that is so good.
I know. He's so good. So good at figure drawing and painting. Ink looks better with line art than black watercolor. Okay. Man, look at that. That's a good one.
That is a really... Oh, that's so simple, and I love it.
Do you do all traditional, or do you do any like digital on like an iPad or something? I've noticed pretty much everything I've seen from you, I think, has been traditional. Oh, that one's awesome. Wow. Look at this one here. That's cool.
Oh my gosh. That's
really nice separation of shapes.
Oh my goodness.
That's a
I
nice
could go to a
shape.
museum. I actually don't really like how I did this. Just do it like that. That's better. Oh my gosh, another gnat.
I do book about drawing motorcycles in Procreate because a lot of technical details not so arty. Oh, okay. I bet you were happy when TikTok didn't get banned. Honestly, not as happy as you'd think. Because it's like, it keeps coming right up to the edge of being banned in the States and then doesn't. And it's like, if it was banned, at least we could just move on with our lives and start working on other stuff. But since it keeps coming right up to being banned and then doesn't get banned,
It's
like
kind of
we can't
frustrating.
we can't just
Quit.
do something else. I mean, we
Yeah.
can, but like, it keeps kind of just like, oh, is it gonna get banned? Oh no, it's not. Oh, is it gonna get banned? Oh, it's not.
Yeah.
But we are focusing a lot more on YouTube these days. I'm focusing a lot on practicing.
Well, it's for your YouTube video.
Yeah. Drawing traditional is more fun. It is very fun. I find drawing a 5-point traditionally is a lot more fun than drawing 5-point digitally.
Well, you can actually, like, it feels good.
It feels so good. You know, that progresso? And the paper has so much more grip. It's like...
Yep. Very smooth. I use too much water.
Did ya?
Yeah. Yes, steal some.
Draw environments digitally is so lame. Yeah. Although I had to do it a lot for work. I did backgrounds and environments and props for games for a good while, and that was all digital. I find YouTube is a better platform to make videos overall. Yeah, definitely. Although we do really well on TikTok. Almost everything we make on TikTok goes really viral.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know, just something about it. We get it. Like, something about making
Like, it just kinda
TikTok
clicks.
videos, it just clicks, yeah. There's hardly a TikTok that we make that doesn't. But the quality of traffic on YouTube is generally a lot higher.
Yeah.
It's like the big. They each have their uses though.
Mm-hmm.
What games did you do? I worked on one of the PUBG maps. I did weapon design for Guild Wars 2. I worked on a Japanese game called Ender Magnolia. I did background art for that. I remembered another. I worked on Outriders. That was the game I keep forgetting about. Actually, some of my professional work for Outriders is up online. The studio that I worked for posted some of my art. What else? Bakugan cards. They had backgrounds too.
Now I'm thinking, Master Magic. I will say it to you on stream, like, and so you can listen to it on stream. What I'm gonna do is I really like how this white is going across the purple, and I don't want it to be all purple. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a purple and have it transition to white, because I know you have white in her hair design as well.
Like
So
a
like a
gradient.
transit, yeah, like a transition.
Yeah.
So I think I'll
like
do that.
White hair silhouetted in front of the
I do
purple
too,
top.
yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. I honestly want to just transition mostly to long form content. When you're on YouTube, there's like channels that are primarily short form and there's channels that are primarily long form. Our short forms do okay on YouTube. It's mostly just because we don't do very much. TikTok is a unique platform where it basically doesn't look in the slightest at your account on when it decides to make something go viral or not. So it's like 100% content based. But for example, we post a video on Instagram that went viral on TikTok, it won't go viral. Someone steals the video and posts it on Instagram and their account has a bunch of followers, it goes viral.
Yep.
Like, if we post our own video, it won't go viral on Instagram, but if someone steals our video and posts it, it goes viral for them.
Yeah,
We've had that happen a couple of times.
we have.
I think Instagram puts more weight on your follower count. For good reason, like reputability and stuff, right?
Yeah.
TikTok doesn't. They don't care if you have 0 followers. They'll make a video get 30 million views just if it's a good video. The platforms are so interesting in how they work.
They really are.
But yeah, as we grow and do more stuff, I'm excited to keep going. I love content creation. It's really fun and interesting. Look, Gene used to have long hair like me.
No way.
Now it's short like me.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I just genuinely like long form better. Streaming has been something that I didn't expect would be so much fun.
Yeah.
No, that did not happen.
What? What?
Look at this video. Here, I'll show stream too. The tire
No. Oh no.
That's
Rip.
wild. What is up with that art on the side? It looks like such a sketchy ice cream truck.
That's a very sketchy ice cream truck. It's Raycor.
That is. You want me to save
Yeah,
that?
save it.
Raycor. I'm sending that to. It literally recommended I share it with Sarah. I guess I will. I'll give TikTok what it wants. Oh, that's wild.
Okay. And then I will take a bit of the same blue. Put it in here. I think
Streak. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We got 4 streaks going that are all over 100. One of them's over 200, and one of them's almost at 200.
wow,
And so I'm just like, okay, 4 streaks a day.
4 streaks a day.
I forgot I had your Procreate brush download. It's great. It is. It is great.
It's fantastic.
Will you guys be doing teaching vids on YT or more you guys drawing to draw? Definitely teaching stuff.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of teaching stuff.
We don't really do a lot of drawing to draw for content. Occasionally we'll do a stream, like an off day stream. What is the character reference again?
Like that.
Okay.
But Master Magic said that most of the time her hair is purple,
Okay.
and I really like the white. So I'm gonna do a mix of both.
You got any background tutorials I'm in desperate need? Just my class, mostly in anime art school. And, not really much.
There's that one video on like you'll never see perspective the same way, but it's not like a tutorial.
Should do a separate playlist if you guys drawing to draw. To like just long form content of us just drawing for fun. I feel like there's a lot of that stuff out there already. I really
Yeah.
like teaching. We want to keep our channel pretty much educational. It's definitely something that we're very passionate about. We might do some drawing to draw occasionally on maybe like a live stream. How can I draw anatomy like I tried but I don't get it?
Got to do a lot of trying.
Just got to do a lot of trying, yeah. Maybe take a figure drawing class. Look up figure drawing. Michael Hampton has a really good YouTube channel. Like, anatomy in drawing people's not really that important. It's more the proportion and volume.
Yep.
You just have to do it so much that you naturally and instinctively have correct proportions.
Yeah.
And then you definitely want to learn some anatomy, like muscles and stuff, but it's not as important as making sure that you have good proportion, just basically figure drawing.
Yeah.
Michael Hampton is super solid. Oh yeah, he's great. I love his figure drawing design and invention book. It's really good. Very solid figure drawing book. One of my favorites. He also runs classes, usually through Brainstorm. I haven't taken his classes personally, but I've taken another teacher named Christian Nakorda. He's teaches basically the same method. I think are they friends?
I don't know. Maybe he taught under. Maybe they're friends.
Maybe Michael
I don't
Hampton
remember.
taught him. No, they were both teachers, and Christian Nakorda sat in on his class, remember?
Oh,
And he
that's
was like, oh, I really
right.
liked his stuff. I think that's what it was.
Okay.
But Christian Nakorda was a sculptor for like DC or something, remember?
Yes, I remember.
He was like a sculptor in ZBrush for a long time.
Yes. He doesn't like gatekeeping either. He's like, man, I want to learn from you. Like, just tell me the secrets.
Yeah. Like, literally, art is... If there was no gatekeeping at all in art, it would still be super difficult.
It would.
Like,
It would.
it is easily difficult enough in and of itself. where if there was zero gatekeeping, there was zero elitism, there was every single person was incredibly encouraging and helpful and happy. What was that purple marker?
It is a Faber-Castell watercolor marker, purple violet.
Faber-Castell watercolor markers. They're pretty nice.
I like them a lot.
Oh,
What?
Gene likes watercolors. So he's asking about the watercolors.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are really nice. You can get them in a pack. Here, you can grab the box if you want.
It's a very big box.
Yeah.
Eh.
She's got like a set of them in this bin right here. Here, we'll go under the camera.
Under the counter, yeah, like that.
So there's a whole bunch of them.
It's a set.
Yeah, they're really nice. Really waterproof after dried.
Oh yeah, I think so.
After dried.
I think after dry. I can test it though.
I don't know, but we can.
This is. Let me see. I hope it is, because if it's not, it's kind of embarrassing. But
I'm not actually sure.
where do I test it?
I just drew on my paper right here. I'll wait for it to dry.
Okay.
Probably, I would.
I
say
don't know,
Probably not.
Probably not, because I did have some of this earlier and I dragged it down.
You'd probably have to what's it called? Fix it or like what is it called?
Yeah,
when you,
I think.
spray something.
See, this is like dry,
Seal it.
and I've already I can take pigment off of it.
Yeah, it's not waterproof. After
Unfortunately, not. That's why I never touch it afterwards with water.
Oh, my mom takes it.
Yeah.
Why is it making?
I wish they were waterproof after drying, but you want to test it?
What is my? Yeah. All right. This had plenty of time to dry.
So if I wet it again, unfortunately,
Yeah,
it's not waterproof.
Rip.
Rip. Oh well.
When is my mentorship with Toby? Is it at 1?
That is the wrong color. Why did I do that?
Nice see Faber-Castell have so many markers. I love their Pit Dual.
Pit Dual,
The two-sided.
Oh.
I should look into those.
Okay.
Pit Artist Pen Dual Tip. Oh.
Look at that. Look how nicely this acrylic marker shows through the watercolor. That's great.
That does work nice. Donald Colley. A master of Faber-Castell markers. Well, that's cool.
Oh.
Donald Owen Colley. Instagram.
I actually want to add a bit of
Oh,
pink.
those are really nice. Wow, look at those.
Oh, wow. Those are so nice.
That's fun.
Oh, that's so fun. Invited him to Taiwan 2 years ago, drew together.
Oh, that's so nice.
He in some book, pictures in Daxi book. That's fun.
Oh, wow.
What does Daxi mean? What is that? Toby.
Look, pink gradient on the hair. I think it turned out pretty good.
Ooh, nice.
Thank you.
Who's
Who's OC? This is a Master Magic's OC.
One sounds good. Oh, wait. One.
Wait, California's matched up with us right now, right? Their
Yes,
time?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, then it should be good.
Okay. I do have a mentorship with Toby tomorrow at 1.
Okay.
Hey, Gizmo. I crave violence. Go crave... I wish you would crave art. I wish you would crave drawing. Crave practice.
Okay, I'm in love with how this hair's turning out.
It's fun.
This is so much fun. Okay. Okay. Ooh.
Daxi, it's a small town in my country. Okay.
Oh.
Hmm. Ew. What is a smiley that my mom sent? Look at this.
Oh, it's an AI generated smiley.
What does
She was
that
showing
even
me
mean?
that. It's Gemini, and basically you can like type an emotion and it will give you AI generated emojis.
I'm just gonna text her and say that emoji looks cursed. How long is the mentoring? A couple hours. I hope you feel better, Crits. Thank
Bye,
you.
crits.
Bye-bye. Can we see that emoji? I don't even want to show it, bro. There it is. Kind of looks cursed, doesn't it? What's with the bottom teeth?
No idea.
The teeth. She was showing you that? I didn't even know anything about that.
That's because I think you were doing something else.
That was terrifying. Emoji needs a dentist.
Looks like how my teeth fall out when I'm in my dreams. Actually, no, it looks prettier than that.
That's funny. I got a lot of cool content to go through of Jeans now that I'm a member
Yay!
of the YouTube.
I wonder what kind of content we should make for our own members. Okay, what if I gave her some purple eyeliner? I think that's always really nice and pretty. I think I'll do that.
Yeah, I came by your stream the other day, Gene, and I was like, I don't even know what to say. I was like, I don't remember what I said, but it was something simple.
Hi.
Yeah, it was just like, oh, great content.
Great content.
Really good perspective stuff. I don't remember.
Don't senpai notice me, please?
Yeah.
It's like that.
When is the next time you guys are going to do OC drawings? Maybe Friday?
Maybe Friday.
I'm not sure exactly.
Depends if Colton wants to do a lesson.
Look, I've been on an art kick lately.
Oh, I know. It's great.
I've been all about drawing.
Oh, dang it.
What?
Just not not closing it.
Did you put it in the right way?
Yeah, I think I did. This thing just won't come up for some reason.
Yeah, it probably has to like
There it goes. Yippee!
Still not in all the way.
It's so annoying. That's the only thing I don't really like about those markers is that the
Sure.
container is just really annoying.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Oh, I forgot to add a light lip thingy.
And it's terrifying to hold this because it could come off
I
and just go
know.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Just wanted to ask what brand of supplies you use. So,
I have
the
mixed media. Sorry.
no, it's all good. It's mixed media. No, the paper is Arches hot pressed watercolor paper. The watercolors are Art Pop
24 set.
24 set. The markers are Faber-Castell watercolor markers.
Yep.
They look like this.
And that's what I did for the hair.
Yep.
And then I used shuttle acrylic markers for opaque colors or opaque areas, like the top.
Yup. Do you attend conventions like draw commissions there in booth? We have not yet. We haven't actually done a convention. But we're going to be going to a anime expo in June and walking around, and maybe later on we'll do that.
Should I give her purple lipstick? Why not?
Acrylic markers for underlayer. I don't know if it's like underlayer. I think it's just kind of wherever.
Just wherever.
Something like, I think you like making more graphical shapes with the acrylic marker.
Yeah, I do.
Like if you're doing leather, if you're doing something that's like
latex.
graphical.
I'm gonna actually make it a little bit more subtle.
I don't really know if the watercolor goes on top of the acrylic markers very well, does it?
It actually does. I actually use a bit of this watercolor on top of the acrylic markers
Oh, wow.
to get a... Okay. Oh, I think that's perfect. Okay. Should I add some blush? Nah, I don't think I will. She's kind of like cold looking. I'll give her some aura though. Pink.
Hello from Peru. Hello.
Hello. We'll do pink aura.
Surprising that watercolor can be over acrylic. Yeah, it's interesting. Pink vibes.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun stuff. I love the anime style. I
Yeah.
don't really do it very much, but
There. And then...
that's what it sounds like in my mind. Shuttle markers mentioned. They work pretty good. We tried a couple different brands. So mesmerizing. Yeah, it's good stuff. These are always fun.
I really appreciate it. Even I'm fangirling. I'm like, oh, he likes it. Okay.
Did Maddie come up with this idea?
What?
Like she was the original one that came up with it.
She was like, oh, can you draw my character once I get the anime art school? And then we're like, you know what? Yes.
Yeah.
And then out came this concept.
Yeah. So this right here,
Oh, yes.
I don't think we've actually told you, but the concept of doing these characters came from someone in our community. Basically, we sell classes and we sell books. And one of our classes, if you buy it, you get both of our books. We sign them. Are these signed? Yes, they are signed. This was going to be toe fungus's.
That was, and then
We
we messed
sign
it up,
them?
I think.
And we do one of these. And then we mail it. Mail it to the person who bought the school.
and we basically will run promotions. So like, you know, they get a traditionally drawn, and it's done live on stream as well, and it works really well. They really enjoy it. Everybody's super excited to get their drawing in the mail, and it was an idea that someone in our community kind of came up with. I might buy your books off Amazon. Awesome. Would love it. That'd be super awesome. Thank you. Question: how do you get good at coloring? I can draw but not color.
Color's all about value, understanding it too.
Yeah.
You can explain it though.
Color itself, I don't really think in terms of what color is this or what color is that. I think in terms of like relative color temperature, like is this warmer or cooler than this? Is this warmer or cooler than that? Ooh, that's cool.
What?
Maybe you can apply for Taipei convention or art program would be cool.
Oh.
Can travel and work at same time.
Oh.
That's fun. Oh, Master Magic, you're here.
Master Magic. Yes,
Yes,
that is.
it is.
This is Amity. How do you like it? Judging by your reaction, it seems like you might like it.
I love her.
Yay.
Awesome.
I actually had a lot of fun drawing her. I was like, wait a second, this actually might be cooking pretty
Yeah.
good.
I would love to travel. I wouldn't mind visiting a foreign country for a couple weeks sometime. I haven't traveled in a long time. I'm gonna take such good care of her.
Yay!
Yippee! And the obviously Master Magic over on YouTube. The recording of the live stream will be up, so you can go see the whole thing and rewatch it if you want.
So yeah, Master Magic, since I couldn't decide between like fully purple hair and I really liked the white hair because I liked how this looked on the body, I was like, you know, I'm just going to make it a gradient. So it looks like she's transforming into her white hair mode.
Yeah, I like that.
I like it too. I think it turned out really good.
I'm crying right now.
Oh.
I should do that for her. Hey.
Sure. Do whatever you want. I'm glad that it could be an inspiration. And I kind of gave her like a Starfire-like outfit too because I remembered her powers and I was like, kind of feels like a superhero vibe.
Yeah.
I would say like maybe Psylocke / Starfire vibe. What?
Christina, you made her so pretty. I'm jealous of your hand right now.
Oh, thank you. You will be able to do it. The more practice. It's not like it's anything special.
Practice, practice.
Practice, practice, practice.
Oh, that's very nice. Thanks for posting that in your Discord server.
What did you post?
Check out Colton Street.
Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. What if live streams ended up like being like video calls? You know what I mean? Like imagine instead of like you enter through a chat and you text, you actually like show your face and you're like enter. It's almost like a big Zoom call that you can exit in and out of.
Like a what, huh?
Like a big Zoom call you can exit in and out of.
Where live streams?
Yeah, like live streams.
You mean like a Discord call?
Well, yeah, but like what I mean like public, like on like a TikTok stream, and then you just see a bunch of like
Maybe that could be fun, like a big public Zoom call.
public Zoom call, and people have to be muted or whatever. But you can, but if they really want to speak, like you can pay to speak with
that
them.
could be funny. That's a scary thought. Soon will be VR live streams for sure. Oh yeah, man, VR is so fun. I love VR.
But it's like almost like you can talk with your chat like in real life and stuff, like on a phone call. All right, I think she's done. But wait a second. There's some spots on here that are not allowed. All right. Wow,
I
Enemy is
should open
done.
up Kim Jong-il's sketchbook collections again. We used to use them as a monitor stand, so I can never look at them. Oh, I should grab one. Where are they? On the my bookshelf.
I hope both sides of your pillow are cold. How often do you guys go live? We go live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 5 p.m. Pacific time.
Mm-hmm. Monday,
Master
Wednesday, Friday.
Magics.
She's perfect. Thank you so much, Christina, for doing this.
Yeah.
Awesome.
No,
We're really glad you like it.
I'm so glad. I actually had a lot of fun doing this one as well.
I want to have AR work table, but not ready to spend on VR set yet. Would you think you'd get something like a Quest? I have done a bit of VR like sculpting and stuff.
Let me see.
It's been a while though. Good night, Saturn. Aw, hope your migraine gets better. A lot of migraines today.
Everybody's getting possessed by migraines, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, this was a lot of fun to do. Actually,
Yeah.
it turned out pretty quick.
I can't wait. I can't wait to draw.
I know.
can't wait to
I
get
know.
back
I
in.
can't. I know. Well, we'll end stream soon.
Yeah.
I actually need to do a few more finishing touches real quick.
Yeah, I would love to talk to you sometime, Gene. Maybe I'm actually interested in your rate. If you have a rate for like an hour or something, I'd love to ask questions. Cuz I'm actually looking for some homework to do. I want to get better at I want to get better at drawing in 5-point perspective and getting better at like proportions of like humans and people. I've done a lot of figure drawing. I'm not an amazing people drawing artist, but done a lot of figure drawing, and I want to get better at. It's so hard to make a cube in a wide lens because it feels it's so distorted. So I didn't know if you had any exercises to practice, like specific exercises. Obviously, you saw the practice that I've been doing. I've been doing a bunch of stuff like this. This was like the first day. Stuff, a bunch of these, getting used to it. Basically about analysis of your favorite artworks and photos. Okay, so you go through and analyze pictures, artwork, stuff like that. Break them down. Okay, break down and redraw. That's smart. Well, I do have a bunch of Kim Jong-il's books.
Kim Jong-il's books, yeah. Oh my
Great.
gosh.
And then if you're open for it, I would definitely pay for a critique at some point.
No, this is not Psylocke. This is Master Magic's OC Amethyst. Finally, close. And not Amethyst, Amethy.
Post for critique in my Discord. Awesome. Miku, hello.
Hello. You know what's funny, Master Magic? I actually took inspiration of Psylocke as well for this design. So I thought the same we thought the same. You were at 50K, nice. Well, maybe we'll give some head pats before we end stream.
Yes. I can't wait.
I know.
Oh.
It's like, release me.
Gene, have you used Progresso? Progresso is a woodless colored pencil, and it feels really, really good. It kind of feels like what are the what's the brand of colored pencils? The nicer ones?
Nice. Prismacolor.
Yeah, they kind of feel like Prismacolor. They're really nice. By Koh-i-Noor, that's the brand.
Hey, Lunatic, we're doing good.
Koh-i-Noor Progresso. You can buy them in boxes of a whole bunch of different colors, and they really feel like kind of like Prismacolor pencils. Will Weston. I took some classes by Will Weston. Have you heard of him? He's a figure drawing teacher. He taught at Art Center for a long time. He really likes Progresso. Most of his demos, you'll see. That's his name. He has a really big Instagram, and a lot of his stuff is with Progresso. Good job, chat. 52,000
Wait,
likes.
we should do the yippee.
Awesome.
50K likes, nice.
I've taken Will Weston's classes a lot. He's an amazing teacher. He's one of my favorites. Oh, I love his stuff.
His stuff is so good.
That's called getting away with it.
We quote him all the time.
time.
We've probably taken his figure drawing class 5 times. The both of us.
It's called getting away with it.
He's actually writing a book. He's making a book. And I don't know when that's going to be published. I need to look it up. Will Weston book.
Oh.
Ooh.
Is it already out? No, it's not out yet.
Pre-order.
Pre-order. Ooh, we could pre-order it.
Inventive drawing, composition, and style development for the 21st century. Will Weston.
Do it, Master Magic. Hello,
Oh,
mommy. I
January
agree.
2026. Oh, that's so long. Dang. Ooh. That's so cool. Dang, I wish that book was out right now. That'd be so cool. GTA and Will Weston book?
Yeah!
Yes! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about Grand Theft Auto. Learn a lot while you sit on the pot. That's a good book title.
Oh, you sit on the pot, like the toilet.
Yeah, there's a little picture of the toilet.
Oh, that's funny.
Will Weston. He's teaching a figure drawing class coming up. It's like the only class he's teaching this year. I don't think I'll sign up for it though. Too much stuff to do. Whoa. Stomach growl.
My stomach's
Heard
growling
that.
too.
Did you hear that one? That one was crazy. GTA is gonna be so good. I'm so excited. When I was growing up, I wasn't allowed to play Grand Theft Auto. My parents, my
it's too
mom was
dirty.
like,
Too trashy.
yeah, she didn't like it. So when I turned like 17, you can buy R-rated games, or M-rated games when you're
M-rated,
17 here. I went and bought it.
There's a difference between M and R rated, isn't it?
R is movies.
Okay.
M is
okay.
games.
Okay. M is game. Okay. Okay.
But I played Grand Theft Auto 5 for the first time when I was like a senior in high school. And the funny thing is, it's like, wait, Lunatic. Look at that.
Oh my god.
Castle Fantasy.
What is
oh,
that one?
I'm afraid to click on this. No.
Is that how much is
You
20,000?
you didn't.
Coins?
Lunatic. Oh my gosh. A castle. I've never seen that before.
I've never seen that before. That must be. Oh, that's so
No.
sweet. Thank you, Lunatic.
Oh my gosh, that's wild. Lunatic, we got to do something for this.
Mm-hmm.
That's like a $200 donation.
What?
Yeah. A galaxy is
That's
1,000.
wild.
A galaxy is 1,000. It's like $20. Is that? No. No, it might even be more.
Buy Master
oh
Magic.
no. Is it even more?
Wait,
Lunatic. Have you played the remastered Oblivion? Yes. No, and a galaxy
Oh my
as
gosh.
well. Oh my
Lunatic.
gosh.
That's so sweet.
We
You're
have
too
just the thing
generous.
for that. Lunatic and I are plotting. Sorry. Oh my gosh.
I don't really know.
That's
It's
crazy.
a donation, but how much do we get from those donations is the thing. Like, I know that they spend that much, but...
$250 is only 17,000. Yeah, that was like a 200 or 300. I don't know. TikTok coins are really weird, but I know it's a lot. And Lunatic, we're gonna have to.
Maybe we'll give you...
We're gonna have to discuss this.
Should we have to give a discount on their commission? Because they always give so much.
That's crazy. Yes, absolutely. Wow.
Thank you, Danny Draws.
I don't know what to say, honestly.
I know. We don't deserve it, honestly. Thank you.
First, a master coming and hanging out
Yeah.
on YouTube,
And then Lunatic coming in here with that. What? Yes, you guys do. We appreciate it a lot. Thank you. Wait, what happened? I lagged out. Lunatic sent a absolutely massive gift.
If I added a diamond here. Oh well, I think this plane is fine.
That's gorgeous.
Thank you.
Looks really good. I like it.
I feel like I should have made the bust bigger.
What about Pretty Boy Book?
Pretty Boy Boot Camp? I feel like we should still do that. I would do it. I'll
Chat.
teach it. Do you want me to
Love
teach
it.
it? Or do you want
W's
Colton
in
to
the
teach
chat
it?
for Lunatic. Yeah, like I don't even have a thing. I don't even have anything that's for
Worth-
something like that.
I know. Oh, that's pretty confetti too. For
Maybe this. Wait, why isn't it coming up on TikTok?
I don't know. Well, YouTube sees it.
That's crazy. Yeah, W's in the chat. That's amazing.
Thank you, Tiva.
Yes, thank you, Tifa.
Buy stuff maybe.
Bye-bye. May your room always be nice and cool when you sleep.
Oh, I love
May
that.
both sides of your pillow be cool.
Yes.
She's so mommy, yeah.
Mm-hmm. She also gives me like Lao style vibes actually. That looks like a
Yeah.
Lao style vibe.
It really does.
All right, chat. Well, maybe we will head off. Colton wants to heck and draw, and we actually got to get some dinner.
Yeah, I do need a draw.
Oh, the colors look great on the screen.
That's really awesome. Oh, GTA 4 after it's like literature. Hey, Rogel.
Hey, Rogel.
Hope you're doing good.
Thank you. Yeah. V. Oops, sorry. I can't read. V.
Oh my gosh. It's like... It was 2015 when I started learning perspective in FZD. And it's like building a ring, right?
Bye, Jean.
And it just kind of like came together now. That's it. It's like this complete loop of understanding in terms of it clicked. Bye-bye. Yeah. Awesome. No, Lunatic, more?
More? Oh my gosh.
We need to end stream before this goes on.
I know.
Thank you, Axolotl for pointing that out. Oh my
Yes.
goodness, thank you. That's just too much, Lunatic. I was about to snitch. Lunatic, no. How do we prevent
how do we,
someone from?
Mute?
No,
Can they-
we can't mute. We can't mute Lunatic. I'm saying, like, how do we prevent someone from gifting? Like, is there a way to stop gifts?
I have no idea.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
thank
That's
you.
crazy. That's crazy.
Crazy.
That's wild. Awesome. Well, thank you. And I think we're probably going to call it there. I thought this was Mizzy at first.
No, it ain't Alien Stage. It's someone's character. It's a Master Magic's OC.
Awesome. No.
Another one?
Another one.
Okay, maybe we should end.
We need to end this stream. Lunatic, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Honestly. Really appreciate it. We'll, maybe Lunatic's gonna get some characters
Crap, she's
made
probably
on-
gonna
on
spam it.
OC drawing. OC drawing colored characters for Lunatic.
You know, honestly, that'd be pretty nice. I would do that.
Yeah. Oh, you know what, Gene? What I noticed about I don't know if you're still here, but you know what I noticed when I look at Christina's face really close, like this. I notice that it goes in like a fisheye lens. I like close one eye, and I get really close to her face. I notice it goes into like a fisheye view. Wow, that's crazy. It literally is. I can see the fisheye when my face is really, really, really close.
it kind of ends up looking like, yeah. I don't know if you've ever looked at anybody's face from that close, but it literally does. Like, I can see it curve, like, out.
If he has a wife, he could do that.
I'll do life drawing like this, and I'll have a sketchbook.
Oh,
Like,
brother.
wait, you literally could do that.
I mean, you could, but that'd be an invasion of my privacy. I'm kidding. No, it's fine. You could do that.
I'm gonna do that someday. I'm gonna make a curved fisheye lens, and I'm gonna draw your face from like an inch away.
Sure.
Because perspective
Thank you,
is spear
Lunatic.
around your head. Yeah. That would be a really funny series at your expense.
At my expense.
Thank you so much, Lunatic. Really appreciate it. You're gonna be getting some
juicy art.
some juicy artwork during stream on OC drawing for sure, or eyeballs. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's funny. All right, everybody. Thank you for coming by.
Thank
I've
you.
got some drawing and dinner
Yes.
to do. Thanks for all the tips on the videos. All good. Thank you, chat, for being you.
We will send this over. We didn't do many tutorials, but
Yeah,
it's fine.
I tried. This
that
is
looks
not-
very
this
good.
does not look right to me.
Ugh.
Oh my gosh, the rotations though. My mind is still blown. All right.
Have a good day.
Have a good day, everybody.
Good night.
Good night. We will see you on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday. And yeah, take care, everybody. I'm ending TikTok first. Bye-bye. And there. And now YouTube, we will catch you later as well.
Mm-hmm.
See you
See ya
on
later.
Wednesday. Bye-bye.